A land of sun and spice, where desert winds whisper wealth, wonder, and danger. Here, beneath the burning skies, the city of Ketapesh thrives as a crossroads of the world. A place where gold flows like water, and anything can be bought, sold, or stolen. It is a land ruled not by kings, but by the packmasters, who care little for creed and cause, only that the markets remain open and the coin keeps moving. The packmasters, shrouded in secrecy and with wooden masks, have governed Ketapesh for a millennia. Their voices are seldom heard, and their true faces never seen. Yet, their will shapes the law, trade, and the flow of goods. They brought order to chaos, peace through profit, and they brought something else, technology. Whether at the battle market bazaars that walk their way across the desert on massive legs, automatons known as alums powered by living souls, or and who remain on constant vigil, or clockwork bolts driven through the temples of their most trusted dealmakers, the pact brokers. Whether these are relics of a lost age or gifts from beyond the stars, none can say, but they work and they are watched. The pact masters never speak of them, and they never lose them. Yet beyond the marble streets and golden domes, far from the eyes of city merchants and merchant enforcers, lies another Ketapesh, a wild, forgotten frontier. Out there in the sand-choked highlands, in the grassy field floodplains, and the sun-scorched desert, and under the shadow of the pale mountain, is an old world that still lingers. Ancient ruins sleep beneath the dunes. Strange lights burn on the horizon, and savage knoll tribes howl their worship to dark and broken gods. And now you. Strangers once, wanderers, musicians, scribes, sellswords, and souls half broken by the world's weight. Yet something has drawn you here, to this place. A dream, a debt, a desire, but a voice of a past you, but a voice that you cannot forget, and a future that will not wait. The gods may play their games, the kings may plot their wars, but every tale begins with the same. Every tale begins the same with a choice. Yours was simple: to go or to stay, to step forward or turn away. And so you came, whether guided. So you came, whether guided by coin or coincidence, justice or vengeance. You answered a call. All that was not spoken aloud, but felt deep and true. As your journey led you across the desert, you top. Actually, before we get there, can everybody just take a couple minutes to go through your character, describe them as what the other players at the table would kind of know or have gathered after 2 weeks of travel? So pretty first impressions, and try not to be like, I'm this class, because that's not how these people would talk.
Sorry, I saw Casey looking over at it and just eating his food, but looking like there was not a thought in his head, and it was funny to me.
What? Anyway. I'll start with Garavel, who Todd is playing today.
Hello.
Garavel is your...
Oh shit, I need notes.
He interviewed and hired each of you for this journey and has been tracking you guys through the arid expanse that is the Brazen Peaks and traveling towards Kelmarin. Pretty quiet guy. Reserved. Not very talkative around the campfire and very business forward. What are everyone's perceptions?
Nice.
4.
4.
Wow.
6. With
Anyone
dark vision.
with a perception over 5, so past the 15, would have noticed on Garavel's right temple a spike protruding about an inch that he sort of keeps covered with his turban. And it looks like a dark steel spike with blue glowing circle. Just kind of
But it
through
doesn't
his
have
head.
choice.
Is that a pretty normal thing to see?
Relatively, not. I wouldn't say normal, but not under. But
Can you spell his name?
Garavell.
Okay. I can remember that.
Garavell?
Garavell.
Yep.
Gravel.
Garavell.
Wait, spell it again. G-A-R-V.
Garavv.
It's spelled pretty phonetically.
A-V.
I love that word.
And he hired us to come help him with.
Also, are
What
these
did you hire us to help you with?
We'll get there.
He is our employer.
also are these the only
But
people
we don't
in
know
the
what our
group,
job is.
or
Yes.
Have I told them
you
where
guys-
it's going?
You guys are meeting up with the rest of the
What is he?
group.
Human? Whatever.
Happens to be a human. He has a sword on his hip.
I chose a falchion. Does that fit?
Big sword on his hip.
Hello. Loud, damn you! Sorry. I had it pulled up. Hold on. I have my physical description.
We can go somewhere else. Anyone wants to jump in?
Well, I love jumping, so I'll jump in.
Okay.
My name is Zahir, and I carry around a loot type thing, an area appropriate loot. And I'm a human, like 5'10", and I am slightly decorated with like some different beads and things and rings and often find me singing around the campfire and trying to write songs and things like that.
How do you spell
What is your
name?
general demeanor?
General demeanor is very sarcastic. Just outspoken. Loves to tell stories that may or may not be true.
Cool. Is your name taken from Avatar? Not Avatar, Love Airbender, Avatar, Legend of Korra.
Remember that totally true
Legend of
Kraken
Korra?
story?
Yeah.
Who's
Zahir.
the here in Legend
Yeah.
of Korra?
He's the main antagonist.
Oh, season 3. Oh, is he like the Airbender dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's cool.
that is cool.
Probably.
No, that is that
Wow.
will not come to mind.
Coincidence.
Moving on.
Winky dink. I'm not the villain.
You are not the villain.
Said humans?
Wink.
Also, humans.
My character is Yata.
Humans.
She looks to be elven. She's about 5'8", about 150 pounds. Very curvy and dresses to accentuate that. Kind of soft-spoken, not overly friendly, but you know, she can remain cordial. Any questions?
I think I got everything I need. Elvin, 5'8".
Weaponry or
You see, she has a dagger.
How much of a whore is your character?
did we find the
Not
party spot?
super bad,
Not
but
incredibly.
Yet to be seen.
Are you gonna win D&D this?
No.
My character is a very, very tall, lanky ass.
What's his name?
They refer to him as Fenrir the Silent. He doesn't talk at all.
So Ben.
Um,
Right, I forgot about that.
yeah, so you haven't heard my character talk at all. He kind of keeps to himself. But there's like a lot of grunting involved with all of his movements, and like
You seem like an old man.
he seems like he's like constantly in pain.
Okay.
Oh god, it's an old man
But
McGee again.
He's covered in a ton of desert wraps surrounding what seems to be metal armor. And he wears a mask that is like faded and red, what looks to seem like blood and like dirt and mud on it. It seems to never have been cleaned or anything of the sort. And he smells really bad.
Oh my god, I have a
Really
feeling.
Like you're the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that seems to. That's the most.
So you just like tag along and do what you're told, and
Yeah, basically.
nobody asks questions.
So
Why are you so scared?
well, my character's a dwarf. She's like, 4'2", 4'3". She wears a brown like cowboy hat with a pink ribbon around it and cowboy boots. And she talks a lot, and she'll just talk your ear off all day. And
She a pony girl? Pink pony girl.
That's all of that song we can afford.
She doesn't have any weapons on her. She's dressed very, I don't know. She has some loose cloth, like wrappings and tops and stuff. Very colorful. She wears a lot of blues and yellows and pinks and what? And well, she never tells you her name, but she will tell you all about her mama and how she grew up in Kelmarain, and she loves everybody, and that's her.
Well, what do we call you, darling?
I call her Honey.
Honey? With a U?
Hello, everybody. My name's Stella.
You also
Well, here's the story.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna make sure Honey can't hear this, because sometimes it gets her a little agitated. You see,
No.
I'm her sister,
Oh no.
but because I'm all grown up, she doesn't remember me.
Oh.
So I'm also a dwarf, about 4'3", 130 pounds, very stocky. I am all wrapped up in the garb of Cult of the Dawnflower, because that's where I grew up, and I have joined the ranks of the clerics there. So yeah, I have a lot of fun with that. Like to keep things real simple and clean. Don't have anything flashy. Probably the flashiest thing that you'll see on me is my holy symbol, which is a little metal thing of Saren Ray. Wow.
What's your name?
My name is Stella Foothill.
Yeah.
Foothill because that's where they found us. We don't
Great.
know our actual name.
Already agreed.
Hello. I am Murdoch. I am a cat folk. I stand tall at a proud 5'3".
Wait, Murdoch OCH or OCK?
OCK.
Proud Pathfinder.
Mhm. Piercing green eyes. Flowing robe off of one side, and he has a belt that's just a rope with repeated slip knots going across the front of his waist. And on the right side is just
That's simple.
a chunk of metal attached to the end of the rope. He's very arrogant.
The chunk of metal like bloody at all, or is it just
It's pretty well polished and
oh,
clean.
nice, cool?
In some of the deeper cracks in the designs, there may be a little bit of caked blood left over, but for the most part, it's pretty shiny. Covered in sandy tan fur with occasional mottled gray stripes.
Yeah.
Indicating your age, or just
No,
He's a
Just-
candy cat.
Just a kitty.
that's just the pattern.
He's just a little
Fuzzy
baby
boy.
cat.
beautiful?
Chips Ahoy.
For favor.
I can't. May I have one of those too, please?
So you guys have traveled for about 2 weeks up from Soku towards Kelmarain through the foothills of the Brazen Peaks. As your journey leads you across this arid expanse, you top the last rise, and before you, a strange sight unfolds. A caravan of a half-dozen wagons cluster together around a distinctive tree that stands at the edge of the desert's reach. The ancient gnarled branches of this tree reach skyward, casting long shadows over the camp. Nearby, a pen of camels prance in agitation, their hooves scraping against the earth, their eyes wide and nervous. Scattered about the grounds, a dozen men and women rush in all directions. Some chase after livestock, others hurriedly dash towards the heart of the camp, water pails in hand, carried sloshing with urgency. But none seem to reach the source of the chaos, the fire. One of the wagons is consumed in flame.
Oh dear.
Oh, I like this.
One of the wagons is consumed
The fire.
in a brilliant,
fire, okay.
violent blaze. Lush orange and red flames lick at the sides of a large, ornate wagon decorated with painted moons and stars. The inferno roars from within, a dark cloud of smoke billowing through an open door, and the heat is palpable even from where you stand. And your eyes are drawn to a flurry of motion. A large cloud of fortune-telling hero cards, wild with the wind, swirling out of the wagon like scattered confetti, drifting throughout the air with eerie precision. You feel it then. One of the cards, in a way you can only describe as deliberate, is pulled towards you, or is pulled towards you, Stella. It flutters and twists through the air as if caught by the heat and fire, and before it lands against your chest, catching fire briefly before the flames flicker out. The card is the Cyclone, an image of swirling winds and violent destruction, a force that tears through all in its path. The Cyclone speaks of war, arson, and plans of utter destruction, a storm driven by an intelligent hand. telling nothing, or leaving nothing but ruin in its wake. As your fingers grasp the card, the fire grows brighter and more intense, and suddenly, the silhouette of the Sultan's claw, the twisted ancient tree, erupts in flame. The air thickens with smoke as if the winds itself carry whispers of destruction on its breath.
Alright, I don't like this as much.
As you guys head up this rise, this is the camp you're traveling to. And it is currently burning. You see a woman. Looks like this. This is good for all of us.
Cool.
Run up and shout from across the ridge. Ah, Garabelle! And just a moment later, you're in the nick of time, as usual. Find some way to help! And she sprints back into the camp. What do you guys do?
I will follow.
Come with me.
I will also follow.
You guys are less than 100 feet away, you all sprint into the camp. It's pure chaos, there's a cart burning.
Do we have any source of water?
Is there a nearby? Yeah.
You do see barrels of water, like drinking water nearby. You also see a few injured soldiers, like laying on the ground. You see an older gentleman, like tending to them as quickly as possible with some
I'll go help
divine
him.
magic. Okay.
Is there anyone trapped in or near the actual fire?
You see a group of people trying to get pull the cart away from the tree,
Mm-hmm.
just to try and roll it down the hill and get it out of the camp.
I'll go
I'm gonna-
join trying to shove the burning away from everything else.
I immediately grab a bucket, dump it over myself, and then go to push the cart out of the way.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
That is a 19 plus
First roll,
6.
19.
20.
First roll is a 25. Nice.
Orange is her favorite color.
Starting out strong.
So you run up and you see just a couple men who've been pretty severely burned, just writhing. And you run up and administer some healing and some healing spells. You see this older gentleman, who I don't think they've got, but this guy. Also helping. You see a symbol of Abadar in his hand. As he is healing. So he's like, hi, who are you?
Hi, I'm Stella.
Yeah.
I'm a follower of Sarah and Ray. I'm here to help.
That story, and he holds out a bloody hand. Oh, sorry.
I already should.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. And then you guys rush into helping these people and going and pulling people out, and that is a success. Who's pulling out the wagon?
Oh,
I need you to make athletics checks.
okay, I get a +1 to shoves and pushes.
Is there
8.
That is a
3 plus 5.
15.
15. You guys, between the two of you and with the other 3 men that are pushing the burning cart, you each take 2 fire damage.
Do I take less since I dumped water on myself?
You take 1 fire damage.
Okay.
You sort of drag the cart away, and it starts stumbling down the sandy hill, just out into the open desert.
Nice.
What else are you doing?
Is there something that my group would
Um,
be most concerned about?
The animals.
Okay.
If those animals go away and are not brought back, this whole thing, no one will start.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go try and save all the animals,
Okay.
and I'll. Is there anyone not doing anything?
I can go try
I
and
will
help.
help with the
Jeez.
animals.
I'll
I
pull
try
you
and
aside.
help.
What?
These 3 are not doing
Okay.
anything.
I will come with me.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you want to do
yeah.
Neil in the chatterbox.
Right, animals.
I don't know if I put anything into animal handles. Each of you
Not a
learning
thing.
nature check.
Oh gosh.
As you try to
good at nature.
I'm gonna wash my luck before I do that.
What's that?
Basically, I get advantage.
Oh, cool.
Wash your leg.
Luck.
Wash your
Trained
luck.
in nature.
Yeah.
It's just a thing I have.
Those are
Wash your
things. Yeah, it's like a ritual.
It's a skill I have, actually.
What does that look like?
Basically, it's actually just a wish for luck thing, which basically just is me out loud saying, "Oh, I wish this goes well." Okay, well, natural 20.
Let's go.
Roll the 10.
Okay.
Stella,
I got an ass.
I will also roll, but
Honey.
Surely. Daffodil.
I got a 19.
Between the two of you, I mean, you kind of get kicked by a camel
Yeah, well, you know.
and take 2 points of damage.
yeah, I rolled a 7, so
You see a couple of goats like sprint away. And then stop.
okay.
You lose track of them. But the two of you rush up, get like 2 of the camels to settle down, grab a sheep each under the arm, and start running into the
I'm not
path.
that strong, but
Just like dragging them by the scrap.
Hi, Ada.
You calm the animals and drag them by. And you see this like like maybe mid-50s portly couple who are just panicking about the animals and are like running around.
Well, all you gotta do is get all the sheep in the same place. You just gotta get one. And they all go the same way.
they are hurting animals.
Especially if you have any babies, they'll follow the mothers.
Yes, I know lots about animals.
The two like they look like farmers.
Mhm.
Who are just like trying to get these animals in and like closing the gate, and they just like are out of breath as you guys pull animals in and help them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to one of them. Ah, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Hadrod, and this is my wife Hadra.
Don't know if this is the time for this.
It's sorry, there's more, and runs like down the hill to go get a couple of goats.
Pass
Down the
that.
hill, going
Get
faster.
past me.
What?
Down the hill, going faster.
Yeah.
I'll cast guidance on him to help him.
But within a couple of minutes, everything is moved away from the tree that's left burning. The cart is down the hill. And the camp sort of settles down.
Awesome.
What happened here?
Fantastic.
Yeah, how did that cart explode?
Does anyone know?
I asked the gentleman that I was helping.
I don't know. Sorry. What? Who are you guys?
Oh, we just got hired by that
Here
guy.
now?
Am I here?
Yeah.
Yes, these are the people that I've hired to. I don't actually know what I
Yeah, you hired them as mercenaries to come to Calmaray.
Yeah.
Help you take the city.
Oh,
The
that's
city's being taken over.
These are the people I've hired to retake the city.
They're reinforcements for this.
Good thing you arrived when we did.
How much do I trust all of these individuals?
I think to a degree.
I mean, you did hire us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, you like titties? For saying I really trust me.
No. I don't think he would.
No, he didn't care.
Yes, I'd like to put something in here. I do like.
Well, that's pretty clear.
Yeah, just to clear things up.
All of your characters like titties.
You know what? That's because I like titties.
All my characters.
Is there any
Most
other
of them.
animals that are still out there escaped, or
That we could go like track down or something.
You don't like look out and see like, oh, there's an animal.
Well, if we wanna get together a tracking party, we could.
Oh, who was closest to this when it burst in the flames?
I don't know. I was just reading my book in my tent.
I'd assume probably those who were burned first.
Yes. Maybe go talk to Alma.
Follow me.
Introductions first. Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Of course, anytime.
Bye.
See you later.
He seems nervous.
Well, his camp did just explode a little bit out of nowhere.
It cost a lot of money. It will. It's difficult to travel, and with all of these costs, it makes it more difficult.
What was that wagon hauling?
It was the astrologer's wagon.
Okay.
It's almost like a personal
Oh,
fortune teller from Varissia.
okay.
And
Did I see the tarot cards floating to the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You saw the one like it
Hit me.
hurt.
Can we go
Would you
speak
still-
to this? Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be a little
Um,
bloodstained by now.
Let me see that card.
Here you go.
This
Too
does seem
much of that voodoo burning sage going on.
The card was
The cyclone.
Almost personal astrologers. Okay. I'm gonna look at the card and see if I can tell like what caused this. If
I mean, the card looks like it was burned a little bit.
okay.
Does it smell like
What is the
gunpowder?
card? Is it a specific
It's an almond.
There's an omen of destruction. Chaos.
Well, shall we?
Has
Is the
nothing
card-
to do with this?
is the cart still burning down the hill?
Yeah.
Can I go check it out?
Sure.
Okay.
It's like a brave roaring inferno.
Oh, awesome.
It's not really
Perfect.
You get
It's a
like
big
20 feet away
round.
from it, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I'm just gonna sit there.
Yeah, I go find Alma and give her the card.
So you guys go find Elma. Is everyone going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I just want to get some
Going
toasty.
It's hot enough in this desert. Oh, actually, it's fine.
She seems to be like in. The first thing you notice is her clothes are like pristine, and you like walk in, and there's like furs and rugs and hoops all around this large tent, and like a mahogany desk that has been brought out to the desert.
Looks like she's got money to spare.
Yeah, and like a little like chandelier with candles that are lit in the tent. She has papers, and she's just kind of like shuffling through stuff.
I bow to her.
And there's new recruits.
Yes, may I present to you Princess Alma? Now I will enter the church. This was
This
from the wagon that burst into flames.
If it matters, it did fly directly onto me. I don't know. Wow, you're a stranger here.
she kind of sets it on the table and pushes it towards you.
I hear it was.
Oh, I'm good, thank you. I don't follow that.
Can I grab the card?
Anyway, I hear it was your report that burst into flames.
No. It was my astrologer.
Your astrologer.
Fortunately.
Where are they now? Did they
Well, I think he was in the car.
So probably
Probably
burnt.
Oh.
Didn't expect it. He's been with me for years.
Actively on fire.
Did you see how the fire started? Did anyone?
I did not. But Garrow,
Yes.
I think it might be best if you had an investigation with these individuals. Try and see if the fire may have been set deliberately. So now that you were here, I said, kind of marks your innocence in all this. So I can't see it.
This does feel deliberate. Do you know anyone who would want to hurt your astrologer?
Have I met him? Okay.
You've like been in direct service to her with him for
With
a
him.
decade.
It's just this camp that I have.
Yeah. And you know all these people. Right? Like you were here a month ago and they said you were.
Does she have anything else to say, or is she just
Well,
like go start
I was
investigating?
So,
Did she do that?
that's the question I'm trying to answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also have another question once we have the answer to this one.
Yeah.
Because once they say investigate, I don't. I'm just gonna go investigate.
It really smells.
The water helps. No.
It made us try.
You just smell stale now.
It's
It's ripping now. It's
Actually,
like
musky.
The water might have helped a little bit, but the heat sure did not.
no.
Burned hair and wet fur.
Yum, my favorite.
Oh, yeah. That's
Well,
a
like,
great combination.
A fine tooth comb and start combing through the fur that got burnt.
Well, that must be.
It's soothing.
Well, I don't really know. I hired Lois. Been with him for years, but about a month ago I had him read the cards for me, and I hadn't visited the land of my ancestors, and not having a her by my side felt right.
Has it been a month since the last time you had him read for you?
Yes.
What was that last fortune?
Sorry.
It's okay. How do you spell her name? I can't see it. It's like
A-L-M-H.
It's just a flat 10.
It's a pretty private matter.
That's all I have.
That's a
And
response.
there were no spats amongst himself and others.
That I'm aware of. Why don't you ask the people?
Start with the employer. See what they know.
Fenrir's getting bored. He goes out to investigate.
I'm gonna follow.
yeah, I'm gonna
That's
follow
not.
her.
No, I'm losing my accent.
Well,
Will be as swift as possible.
Well, I can't imagine somebody doing something so awful on purpose.
That's more common than you would
Where was the
think.
cart?
Honey,
originally?
yeah, it's a lot more
Over
common
by
than
the
you would
tree.
think.
As you guys walk out, you see a large 6'10" nettle man
I'm taller.
Oh,
standing outside the tent. A sort of blue glowing core in their chest.
Excuse me, sir. Did you see anything?
No response.
Is this one of them
You a window
highfalutin
security.
machineries?
Is this one of them?
Highfalutin
Machinery.
machinery. Wow.
I come from a real small, kind of large town, but we don't do the mechanics that much. At least not in the cult of the non-flower, because, we like to do things by hand.
Interesting.
okay. I'm gonna go to the burned people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the burned people because I figured most of the cart.
I just want to look around the cart to see if there's
I'll
any,
join him.
like, leftovers of something that may have started a fire.
Left. Hello. I'm sorry you got burned. Also, do you know what started that fire?
So you're gonna get this.
I want to find one that's like not as dying. Actually,
Oh my god.
They don't. None of them seem to be like
super dead.
super dead. They all were pretty quickly administered magical healing.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's nice. It's nice for them.
What was the name of the guy who died?
Somebody died? Oh,
Somebody died. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Lois?
Lois.
Hello.
Yes.
Low taste.
Elote.
that sounds good right now.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Hello, burn victims. Why did you get burned?
Trying to get you guys a picture of
Oh my
Burn
god.
victims.
All right.
It's just
That's the tiniest picture I ever get
that
sent.
blue.
Robot guy.
The big old middleman.
Big old robot guy.
Wait, he's one of the
Is
bird
that one of them
victims?
alums?
No.
That's the
Standing
dude we saw
guard
outside of
almost.
the.
Oh.
Should I explain who that is?
Good if they're asking.
Who's that?
I did ask what that
As my
was.
character explains, that it is.
Okay. Hi.
Stop
Junior
it
is
now.
licking the toes.
She says it is time.
So it's time
She
for.
said they're salty.
Oh my god.
So, this is an alum. Alums are automatons powered by living souls that keep the peace and laws in Ketapish. Mostly in Ketapish City, but they are sometimes sent out on things like this. So they are a direct eye of the Pathfinders.
Cool.
How does the god of life and living and dead feel about them? I'm glad I don't follow them.
Pharasma?
Probably not the best.
Yeah, it seems kind of.
It's a little bit adjacent to undead. So
Undead adjacent. My favorite.
Well, I ain't never seen one of them alums before.
Neither have I. They don't have them out in Soku.
Well, they're all over.
there's some
this-
insulting.
They're
Are
all
they?
over the city, but I've never seen them out. And
They're-
I haven't really been out in the desert like this myself.
You don't travel.
I mean, a little bit.
Where are you from?
Fish.
Is there anything around the cart?
Hey, burn victim.
So he's at the cart.
Okay.
Let's do that first.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
Okay. That's not very good. 11.
But you were.
As you sort of like step into this pretty burned, wrecked cart, and they did eventually put it out, but it's the roof's completely gone.
Is the body still in?
There's bones, wrecked, burned bones.
Oh, I'm sifting through it.
Eats the bones.
You find, would you get a perception?
11.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not much.
Much.
Yeah, there's lots of like broken
Tampering with
bottles
evidence.
and potion vials. You see like a pretty large amount of very melted candles.
Mhm.
A dusty, cracked like crystal ball. And a very charred skeleton.
Is there any like arrows or nothing?
Not with that roll.
Yeah. Mhm.
Early game.
That's about right.
Here at the car, we're going to talk to burn victims. I don't know what the rest of y'all are doing.
So you had,
The
and
main
you see
group.
like there's some people who are dressed as Zephyr Guard, who kind of are not the burned people, and they're like now stationed around, like 4 of them around Almost tent with the owl in front. And then you see another group of what you kind of would assume is just other mercenaries who are the burn victims.
Nice.
I want
And
to go talk to the people who were not hurt, since we've already got people covering them.
I mean, the 6 like mercenaries are all in a group,
Mm.
right? Like the hurt people have been tended to, and they've all kind of like chatting nearby. But you head up to them.
Well, if you want, you get to burn people.
Hey
first.
guys, man, that was crazy. What do you think happened?
Hello. Who are you?
I walk up. We're investigating what happened.
Oh, you hear about? Who are these people?
They're new recruits.
Oh, well, hi. I'm Tevis. Nice to meet you.
I'm Zahir. I grab him.
This is Utaris and Dullin. Then that's Kali and Bordis and Jesper.
Nice.
You
Nice to meet
guys.
all of you.
You see like 3 men, 3 women.
Especially you, I would get one of them.
It's like surly lady with a big scar across her eye.
Yeah,
You
especially.
aren't sure if like her eye just doesn't open or if she winked back. There's like a twitchy thing.
Cool. So,
Rainbow.
so you guys know how like the fire started and stuff? It's crazy. There's like a little tornado. All that about.
I didn't see anything suspicious. I don't think any of us did. But
It's just like
Borders
boom, and you
did-
got on fire.
well, Bordis did catch a glimpse of Dachki trying to hide nearby the tree.
Which one is Dashki?
Dachki,
Yeah.
she kind of points down the hill at a tent that's like pitched 50 yards away from the camp. He's down that way. I mean, it was clear that he was trying to get a look into Alma's tent. That boy is obsessed with her.
I see.
Okay. Don't like that.
Stalker.
Cool. Well, anything else? I mean,
Not that I know. We were all
Oh, it's raining.
having a good time around the fire. It is like, just after dinner time. Starting to get dark.
Well, I think we have to go talk to
How
someone
soon
now.
did it erupt in flames? Was it engulfed quickly?
I mean, yeah.
was it like explosion? Like, was there a loud boom, or was it like?
No, we just saw the smoke and the fire,
Yeah.
and then it went up pretty quickly.
Crazy. Well, glad you're all alright.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I'm not there. No, I'm willing to speak to the mercenaries. Isn't
These
this?
are the
mercenaries.
Oh, what? You were talking to the burn people.
They are
mercenaries.
they are one and the same.
You walk up.
I'm not the smartest. If you hadn't been able to tell, you are very welcome.
I really. This is so funny. This book is set up poorly. Doesn't have all the information you need.
Sad.
Yeah, I see right
really
now.
dark.
She keeps slipping down, and I don't want her to strangle herself.
Super dark.
Does it look different now?
Utaris,
No.
this pretty big, buff dude who you were helping. His whole right arm was pretty silly. But... Thanks. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. All by the blessings of Our Lady Serenade. So.
I was hanging back while y'all were talking to the mercenaries. I want to go look around the tree. Did the tree itself catch fire?
Yeah.
Is it still burning?
It's smoldered down.
Okay, I
You
want
can
to do
scratch
a
it.
walk around the tree itself to see if there are any weird footprints going in a direction that don't make sense, or if there's just something left behind.
Make a perception.
Then he wants
And then I'll go down to the
claw
burn
tree.
chart.
See, I was gonna go
That's
back
flat.
to the tree and look at footprints.
It's flat.
Like, this giant hulking dude walks up to the tree as you're
As I leave the tree, go to the
as you're looking at the tree.
How tall are you?
I'm 7 foot tall.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
24.
Huge. Yeah.
Before,
You are very tall.
there's lots of footprints.
Yeah, there was a
I mean,
mad
there's
scramble.
Huge amount of
Oh,
chaos, so
wow.
it's really hard to tell
Mhm.
She's like,
anything. And it's not like doomy sand.
But I'm like
either.
hunched
It's
over
like
too.
gravel and scrubby,
Okay.
scrubby dirt.
Mhm.
And it's pretty rocky terrain, so it's harder to like be like, oh, there's footprints going down this dude.
Mhm.
You don't see anything that like catches your eye. There's just lots of chaos.
Okay.
I was wondering if I could use desert lore to look.
And
It's
it's
slightly
dessert.
higher.
Dessert lore.
Oh no, that's such a bad roll.
Yummy
It's
lord.
You should
bad.
tell him he's a tall drink of water. Just saying.
You're a tall.
No
drink
drink of water.
It's Tots and Ringo now. Such a good movie. That's anyway. Now I have to watch Ringo.
A good movie.
I haven't seen
Are
it.
the mercenaries nearby too?
You see the mercenaries sort of nearby talking to these.
he's like telling his
Four?
mercenaries. I think
Okay.
he's missionaries.
Okay, five.
That's
Can I go? I'm gonna go up to one of the mercenaries and like kind of grab at their shirt.
Oh, hello?
My brain is just translated it.
Is this one of ours?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. That's so polite.
Gonna pick up the dude. Yeah.
The fire star.
I don't know. I don't know. I was here by the campfire. We were eating dinner. I really think. Ow!
Put him down, please.
You do realize you don't need to chuck people, right?
Yeah, that'd be very nice of you to do.
So you guys,
You
you
wanna
guys
go to the
heard
tent?
that the voice, but like you
It's
didn't see
not-
a mask move. You didn't see a mouth. Like he was completely still as the voice sort of just emanated.
Was it an
Almost
actual auditory hearing, or
Yes.
was it in our brains?
It was an
Strange.
auditory.
Auditories.
Well, I think we
Yeah,
have to
almost
go
in
talk to
sourceless.
Dashki now, don't we?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Gosh, where?
We go to the tent.
Follow.
You guys head to the
Oh,
tent.
sure. Where are we going?
Clap outside the door.
We're going this way. Come on.
Yay!
Yo, Dashki! Get out of here.
Your dialect is quite strange. Where in Kanabash are you from?
Like inner city. Even why do you care?
I've never heard such dialect.
Don't ask questions.
That's kind of what we're here to do.
Not to me. I didn't
Yeah.
say that.
that definitely have a point. We are here to ask
You
questions.
see,
song
like,
about
there's just a closed tent, and you say that. And you hear a gruff voice. What do you want? Just from inside the tent.
Oh wow, that is not.
We
We-
have questions.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We were just hoping to ask you some questions.
It's like a
Oh,
little
dear.
like
Okay.
one man tent. Like, you kind of poke your head out, and there's a dagger, like at your nose.
I immediately draw my scimitar.
I don't.
now, everybody, there ain't no need for all of this.
Well, honey, if we are
He's
being
just like sitting up. You
if-
see a
if-
scimitar in his right hand that's half drawn. The dagger in his left hand.
if we are being
No need to
threatened,
fight yet.
we need to be able to protect ourselves.
Unless you're guilty.
Whoa, hey, hold on now. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I like push his face away. Like, we're just here to ask a few questions. We heard you might have seen what happened with the whole fire incident.
He sort of like gets out. He's about 6'10". Giant dude. You see sort of deep V-neck, black shirt and a vest and long flowing like red almost robes down. Barefoot, greasy black long hair, big hoop earrings. A massive clawed scar all the way across his face and up his shoulders and back and chest, and just super beat up dude.
And might I say,
Missing 2 fingers on his left hand. Just like brutal dude.
That seems like a
and might I just say, this whole look you've got going on, really working for you.
Yeah, you
Uh,
do look like
The
you
Nice.
hoopy
lived a lot
earrings
of
really
lives.
tie it all
Sort
together.
of, when you put your head in the tent,
Mm.
you had an almost like, I want to say like like a smell hit you. It's
Nostalgia.
almost nostalgic.
stinky.
I'm gonna try to recall where I remember the smell from.
You see, make a desert lore check. I like desert lore.
It's pretty sick. That's a 14.
You see how he has like set up his tent is almost nest-like in a pretty familiar way.
Is this guy a human?
Excuse me.
Some humans make nests.
Interesting.
Why does he look like
Everybody
the
makes
Earthbender?
nests.
Does his scar look like
It's
a?
very true. It's very true. I hear
gotta stand by it.
particularly that pregnant human women
Does it look like
go
a?
through what they call a nesting phase
You
during
would
the
recognize this,
gestation
for
period.
Is that
Not like
It's-
specifically
yeah,
like
that's
this
what
dude,
I heard.
But I would recognize this scar.
What exactly happened?
What are you talking about?
The fire.
You were seen by the tree.
I feel like
While
I've
it was
seen this guy
burning.
before. Not like me.
Acting suspiciously. We're here to see what you know.
What do you want to know?
What were you doing? Why were you by the tree? Why did
Can a
the
man go take a piss and not get accosted?
apparently not.
Guess not.
Not when your piss starts a fire, man.
How much
I
Mountain
didn't
Dew did he
burn
drink?
anything.
Well, did you see anything?
This dude.
Did you see anything suspicious while you were over by the cart and the tree taking a piss?
I mean, no.
There was no puddle at the base of the tree, was there?
It wouldn't do that
You
still.
I mean,
wouldn't-
you did roll really high.
Okay, fair enough.
You did roll really high.
I did.
Makes sense.
Like, even with the fire, you would see like,
trying
the
to
impact.
Saying, yeah, I didn't think you would recall a puddle.
Okay.
There was a lot of like water being thrown on the cart
That's true.
fire as well.
Okay.
So like, yeah,
I'd like
it was
to-
damp around the tree, but the tree was on fire and they were throwing.
Oh god, here they
Okay.
come.
That doesn't necessarily confirm.
Right.
Someone
Prepare
go get the-
yourselves
no,
for the
someone go get
bargaining.
the gate for them.
Yeah, somebody.
Run.
I would
I
like to
Hey,
use my
Tassin.
I can do it. I can do it.
He's got
What?
Okay.
Oh, he's a goat. Got it.
Not the ego.
Come here.
Not the ego.
He's
That's
just
for
the
me.
ego.
I'm the
You're
ego.
He's doing it.
He's
Are you sure
ego.
your character's not a goat? Here you go.
Yes, I'm sure I'm
Hello. Thank you so much.
She's so bad.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Who wants to get the second one?
I don't know who got what.
There was.
I got what?
Me and
Wait,
Heather got
where's
the
the
same
coffee?
thing.
Yeah, there's
He
no
said he
cops.
was gonna go get
Glad we have
one.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gotta
did
go
he?
to the
Oh.
Y'all gotta pay attention.
There's.
I don't have the
There's
current
two
portrait.
parfaits for me and
Sorry.
Heather.
I'm
And
sorry.
we both got haystacks. The coffee.
I think mine's the blue one.
We got a croissant, bitch.
You too. Drive
That was-
safe.
That was Heather.
Like a witch, but for croissants.
So Todd's is the little one,
Tiny.
right?
I don't know. Probably.
I think you got the 16 ounce.
Which is that one,
Down you
Yeah, I
go.
think I got
Boop, 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 boop.
right?
Yes.
You got the 16 ounce.
Oh my
Can I
god.
get a copy?
Heather is birthing a puppy.
No, you want a Red Bull drink. Last thing I said was just get me a Red Bull drink.
Oh, I did get you one. No. You
I
said
think
you don't
that
care.
Wait.
I'm fine.
I got coffee.
Are they all haystacks?
Oh no.
John,
Haystacks. Chai.
You
That
got
was yours.
haystack.
Haystack.
Doesn't say.
Using
You
deductive
got a
reasoning.
croissant sandwich, right?
Yeah.
This is the moment when we get our
Muffin?
DoorDash.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh,
that was good.
nice.
I
Jolly.
get just Red Bull.
That might be mine.
Cocoa,
Coconut.
blueberry,
You got these?
raspberry. What was this one? Hot sandwich.
Good for you. One
That's
for
it.
you. We have another one?
They just used.
Parfait for you.
Okay. The Dashki's in front of you. Listen, I don't know what you guys are implying, but I didn't do anything.
Should we be implying anything?
No, I didn't do anything.
Did you see
If you didn't
anything?
do anything, who would you suspect?
Listen, do we even know that the fire was set? I mean, that idiot burned 100 candles in his wagon.
Oh,
Perhaps
well,
he just got
nobody told
unlucky.
us that.
And we're in Knoll country. It could probably be a pugwampus.
A pugwampus?
A pugwampus.
What is that?
What's a pugwampus?
Little small hound creatures.
It's like a
They bring
knoll, but
bad
they're
luck.
pugs.
A little bit.
Pugs exist.
My
hundreds of
theory, to be fair, was burning incense. So. They disagreeing with that, but they just said that you were close to the thing.
They said you peeked in. Did you see anything weird?
What do you mean peeked?
Into the cart.
Who said
No,
that?
he was peeking into the tent.
Someone accused you of
What's your name?
Being a peeping
Looking in
Tom.
on- looking in on Alma.
No idea what you're talking about. It's insane.
Roll insight? Roll.
No.
No, it's
How you-
his roll against your passive.
Insane.
They called you obsessed.
With what?
Almost.
And what would that even have to do with this?
Well, I mean, it was her astrologer, so.
I've been hired to keep you all safe. Why would I go about killing people? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, I
That's a
do.
great question.
I have a question. I've completely lost the accent now because I got excited. Was anybody on guard? Actively, like
But
actively.
I know, I'm sure. People watch the tents. Go talk to the guards.
Did you see how the fire started?
the guards?
Right.
No. I just saw the fire.
Cool. I'm gonna go talk to the
Start
guards. Thanks for your help, man. You have been very, very helpful.
You go back to the same guards or different the other guard?
I'm gonna
Well,
go.
the target is so there was like mercenaries, right? And then there was like guards next to the.
Yeah, there's like the Zephyr guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to those guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what I can find.
On the way
for
back, I want to go
the
look.
card. See what I
around
can
Yes,
find.
water to Gracie, please.
Hello, Zephyr
Kind of looks at
guards.
you as you walk away.
Zephyrman.
Reverse explosive.
I'm gonna go try to smell for pee.
Make a perception.
Why do you
check.
roll for that? Perception check. Okay.
I'm gonna go see if he peed or he said he peed.
Remind me to prestidigitation him while he's asleep.
That's a 21.
Can you smell urine? You sense on how to urine.
You're in.
I'd like to use my urine lore check.
Hit
I'd like
Lord.
to use my urologist profession.
I mean, we are in the desert. Everyone would be dehydrated.
What's the pH?
Acidic is the urine.
Well, apparently it doesn't start fire, so quite.
I want to go back to the cart. Is it upright or did it tumble at all?
It looks like it rolled down the hill, and then like one of the axles burned out. It's kind of sadness.
I'm
Okay, I want
going
to go
to
look through
also do that.
and see if I can figure out where the fire started. If there's any kind of burn pattern that was like, okay, it started and spread from here.
I would like to join in that
Make
endeavor.
a perception check.
Guidance.
+1.
Yep.
$17.
It looks like it started like on the left-hand side of the cart. You do see a lot of. There's a lot of candle wax melted.
It looks like it started from the inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I go talk to the Zephyr
Can we
guards.
tell?
Hi, Zephyr guards.
Yes.
Did you see how the fire started?
I mean, I saw the fire.
Did it look like it started from the inside or the outside?
Yeah.
So who was
I was
on
standing at the
active?
door.
Who was on active duty keeping watch?
I was. I didn't see anyone run at the cart with a torch or anything. Like,
They
it
didn't,
just
they
opened.
didn't
It
look
just
like
fire.
there was
Did
any-
anybody go
nothing-
into it before you
I
went?
saw.
Nothing
Lois had been in there to eat dinner for a while.
Nothing suspicious.
Anything particularly spicy on the menu tonight?
No.
Okay, anything
What
suspicious
time of day
now?
is it now? Is it getting like
That's what I
nighttime?
saw.
Thanks.
Um,
I think it was started by the 1,000 candles that were inside.
Yeah, why are we suspecting this was an arson? Someone set this on fire.
They just told us
Just
to
seems
investigate.
convenient.
I think my expert opinion is that the camp was started.
I'd be willing to agree.
But then why didn't he try and escape?
Maybe he was asleep. Or in one of his deep connection trance things. Don't really know what astrologists.
Does it? If I look at if I'm looking at this at the cart, is it and where the bones are? Does it look like he tried to move at all?
It would be hard to
We
tell.
can't.
From the pile of bones, I tell what he was doing.
There's a pile of bones.
Cards were
Can I
fun.
go cast detect magic on the card?
Cool. I think it was started by the billion candles inside. Any
Yeah,
other
me too.
theories?
That doesn't answer the question of why he didn't try and get out.
Stuff
Maybe
happens,
the
man.
fire
Get out,
caught
baby.
faster than he could run.
If he had like
Yeah.
a bunch of candles and also
I
like
would say
curtains and like a
it's
bunch
not
of greasy stuff in there, it
It's
makes
very
sense that the
possible.
fire would go up super fast and
Or
also
he's already
catch him on
dead.
fire.
Or he was
He
already
was
dead.
not.
This is coming from
Either there was tampering, either someone started the fire, or he was asleep when the fire started from the candles.
Okay, but
Well,
even
even
if
if
somebody
someone
else started the fire, then
I would have tried to get
then
out.
why wouldn't he try to get out if somebody else started? Like, there's no difference.
My theory so far is
Foul,
that
foul play. If someone started the fire,
Foul play,
it
it's the
could have
same
been to cover
thing.
up. It could have been to cover up him
Oh,
already
like
being dead.
someone killed him and then they started the fire? Is what you're saying?
What would be
Right,
the
easy.
point of killing him though? It seemed like he wasn't really here to do anything.
Anyone know the last time anyone else at this camp saw him?
That is a good question.
I don't think we've
You should
asked.
ask that.
Hey, guard.
The Zephyr did just say he got his dinner and went into
Yeah.
his
He came
his
out and got
car.
dinner. Everybody was having dinner, and then he went and had dinner. And
Was there any traces of
Everyone
was the
found
food
out.
still in there when
a burned plate.
I mean, yeah, there's
Everyone's
a burned, cracked piece of dish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Is anyone close? Who's
Well,
close?
I don't want to taste it. Do I die?
Did he have the same dinner as everybody else? The guard.
Oh, yeah.
Who served it?
The
The
camel drivers. They make food.
The people that make all the food.
So
Yeah,
Do
they knock out
you-
the
do
camel
you
sauce and
know-
then they use it to crack the food.
Cool.
Do you
I want
know
to
if,
talk to the
um,
camel drivers who make the food.
Mr. Guard,
Hmm?
do you know if anybody had any beef with this astrologer person?
Not off the top of my head.
No,
With
she
himself.
just said that he was eating by himself. Why would anyone be having beef with him?
Okay, Guard.
Is there anyone in the camp that I would know was closest to him?
Cool, I'm gonna go
She
talk.
didn't
You
seem
know
very
what-
upset that he's
Who
dead.
was?
I'm gonna go talk to the camel people that made the dinner.
it does feel so
Hi, camel
bad.
people that made the
That was
dinner.
Emily.
You find Adra and Hadart. What did I say?
Oh, the farmer people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hadrod and Hadrod.
So guys,
Hadrod and Hadra.
you're the last.
Hadrod and Hadra.
You're the last people
They have
to see
Rod.
the dead guy. Did you see
One
anything
of them's a
suspicious?
name, but you got a rod. The other one doesn't have
Is he
a rod.
acting normal?
They kind of talk in almost unison, but like just finish like cutting into each other's sentences.
Oh,
Yeah.
They finish each other's sandwiches?
They finish each other's sandwiches.
so
Sandwiches.
messy.
That's what I was gonna say.
You hear Hadra says, well, we didn't really see what was going on. We was the first to notice the fire, but our husband we were a little bit busy trying to get the animals under control soon thereafter.
Did you say our husband?
Well, my husband and I, sorry, us, we
They're polyamorous. It's
were.
People have multiple partners, and that's okay.
Damn right it is.
Our husband, as in the person I'm speaking to. Yeah, our husband.
Wait, okay, but did he seem normal when he was getting dinner?
Yeah, he was always quiet fellow. I don't know why I'm doing the accent now, but I guess it's okay.
Nothing was out of
Are you from Alkenstar?
From where?
Alkenstar.
No.
No.
That's where she's from.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I'm not from there. Well, technically I am, but my mom was from there. That's where she grew
And
up.
we've got off track. Continue.
Yeah, we were pretty busy. You see, Hadrod, like his eyes are kind of puffy and red, like he's been crying.
Aw.
Oh,
Why are you so sad?
well, somebody just died, Stella.
But he's the only one that's shown any kind of emotion about it.
Make a diplomacy check.
the only one who's
I'm sorry, you must have been friends with him.
That would be an 18.
Well, you see, my favorite goat rumbards, Miss.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
I love him.
That
And I don't think he'll last the night out there.
that is just too bad.
Oh,
Okay, so nothing
okay.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Hey, be more sensitive.
I.
People like their pets.
We do need to figure out this.
Oh.
What?
Is it getting night or
Hi.
Cool. When you saw the fire start,
Uh-huh.
what was the first thing you noticed?
The animal's freaking out.
Okay.
You know,
but
that
like-
makes
Kind of
sense.
focus on
So,
that.
but like the fire part of the fire.
There was fire. What do you mean? It was on fire.
Were the animals
Like
upset?
smoke was coming out of the doors.
Yes.
Okay.
Were the,
That was
Flames were coming out of the door.
Were the animals agitated before the fire started at all?
What, Miss
are these the
Vivian?
same people who gave him his food, his dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the cooks and the animal tenders.
You can't be on the table.
Oh, they think so kind.
We're-
did anyone have access to the food before?
What?
Who has access to the food?
Oh, we do. It's just us. We're the cooks.
Only.
I mean, it's just open. But, we can't let anyone just in there.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Were the animals acting agitated or upset at all before the fire started?
Just once they saw the flames, they started panicking.
Does it hurt to talk like that?
The music stops right at that moment.
Okay.
Great, so let's go over what we
Yet
have, which
another
is
great
virtually nothing.
conversation with
We have
our
a-
good friend Mr. Grunty.
We have an accusation made against one who denies it. No one seems to know how the fire started or when. We can only determine which location.
With
Is
the
this-
information that we
Was this
have,
intentional?
well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
No.
Who thinks it was intentional?
Who's your suspect?
I have to look at this because I don't.
Gavahar.
Well, we
Justin.
don't have a really good firm suspect. We'll just have a guy who decided to take a piss on a tree.
Mr. Lumker.
I mean, well, we knew Dashki a bit back Soku way.
Hmm.
That's where I'm from.
What can you tell us?
Well, he used to take rich folk into the scrublands and hunt up gnolls like trophies. Most people here don't really trust him, especially the way he leers at Lady Alma, and his mouth all watering like he smells a fresh steak. Maybe he done it to Lois to remove a rival for Lady Alma's affection. And they did spend an awful lot of time alone together.
But
Decided they're also Southern.
she
You need
said
to figure that out.
They're also Southern.
she said that she hasn't asked him to do reading for a month. So they're still spending a lot of time together, though. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, they seem close.
Cool. I want to go back
How
and talk
close?
to Alma.
Pretty close. You would think that they're friends.
Yeah, but
Do you know much of?
have they? How often would you say that they've
She
frequented
teleported.
each other's company in the last month? While
I
I've
mean,
been
while
gone.
you were gone. Oh, you're asking her that. I don't know. A
Because she
couple
wasn't sitting
times a
still
week,
on
maybe.
Patton's alarm, so she put him down. Put her down. Why don't you come over there?
Mhm.
Trying to think of a good question.
I have an interesting idea. I want to go. I want to go back to the cart. I want to try to pick up a smell on the bones and then go smell what's her face.
What?
So
I'm gonna follow. Just
I want to
curious,
try.
but what?
I want to try to see how like affectionate those two were
Okay.
in a way of like, were they canoodling?
Were they noodles?
Okay,
Why is
no
there
sex on the-
On charred bone.
I'm gonna say no. I'm not get any sense of that.
And I smell the lady. Like, was she frequent in the cart? Like, would she come to the cart or?
It's hard to tell.
Smells.
It smells.
Yeah, it
smoky
smells like
burned
smoke.
wood.
That's fair.
And
I do
flesh.
think we need to go talk to Lady Alma again. Alma? Ethel?
Elma.
Go
Alma.
talk to Elma.
We should.
Alma.
It's probably Alma, but you would say Elma.
Alma.
I think her name's
Name's Alma.
Alma.
I go back to her tent thing. Hello. We've done our investigation.
Okay.
The only suspect that might have been doing something suspicious.
Well,
is-
before you say that, I have another question for you. The last time this astrologer person did a reading for you was a month ago.
Yeah.
Do you interact together often otherwise?
I mean, yeah.
How so?
We're friends. We
Well.
meals together sometimes. As an advisor, to ask questions. I don't always have a formal reading at every meeting.
Mhm. All right.
And he was an advisor. It's gone now.
Yeah.
You don't seem to
So
beat up about it if you were friends.
I mean,
If you need a shoulder to cry on,
How tall is online?
two of them.
How tall is online compared
I
to
was probably like,
They're a foot taller than us.
I appreciate that. Well, he was a business partner. I mean, it's not like we were incredibly close.
Business partner.
Like an advisor. Like I hired, he was my employee.
Oh, okay. I
Right.
thought you meant like co-owner of
No,
something.
no. I'm gonna pick up this southern accent all the time. No,
You need to figure out how to not do
yeah,
that.
I do, yeah.
Oh dear God.
He was a good man. He was a friend. We'd worked together for quite a few years, but
Well, he did burn a lot of candles on his.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
did he do that? It's already so hot out here.
I have a question for
I
you.
think it was
think
more for
it-
like the light
I think it helped him
or the
meditate,
smells.
Hmm.
the warmth. Yeah.
Have you noticed anyone that's shown much interest in you lately? Abnormal,
Creepy even.
yes.
I mean, no. Not really.
What do you know of,
Well, he certainly knows the terrain and the Knoll tribes around this area, and it's kept us all safe and warm. He guided us here.
he's been a good servant?
He's kind of a strange person, but
Alright. We are somewhat suspicious of him.
what does
But
he
not
have to say
overly.
about that?
He denies it.
He
Very
pulled a
cagey.
knife on us.
Well, no.
He wasn't a very friendly folk.
Well, yeah.
That on the t-shirt.
Not everyone has to be friendly to be useful.
So you guys basically just don't know who it is or if it was anything.
Has he changed?
From
the most strong
The way that it
evidence
looked
that we
like it-
have are the like 20 million candles that we found inside of this caravan thing.
And if you would meditate, that would make sense why I didn't leave the wagon.
That Dashi fella also mentioned that there's a lot of Knoll activity in the area, and it could have been a cattywampus?
Hogswampus.
How do you
Pugwampus.
want
Oh,
this?
what?
Pugwampus?
What's that?
You're gonna have to ask him. I
Can
don't remember.
Roll for that? Do I know anything about that?
No. You would not know about that.
This is
You'd
the
have to
farthest
work
I've been from home. I don't think I've ever interacted with a
Oh, it's a blood,
Pugwampus.
so-
Ah! You've never heard of that before.
Mm.
If they're everywhere, wouldn't everybody have heard of them?
Are they everywhere?
That's what he's
Wait,
saying.
did you get
I
a lemon or
thought.
one?
One.
Why don't you go get Dashki?
All right.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll
Oh, there's a K in
Talk
his
to
name.
him.
Okay, Dashi.
I'll grab
I
him.
want the first to get.
I'll go ask him. I'll go ask him.
Yeah, just go. Yeah, if he knows what it is, and I mean that's what he's hired for. I kind of trust him if he's
I'm removing
that's
some of
probably
your
what it
stinks with
I'm gonna stay here if that's okay. How are you doing?
I don't know if you noticed it.
I'm fine.
I don't think it is.
I'm really fine.
You're really fine.
Yeah.
Your face says otherwise.
It's nothing.
I know I'm young.
What's your passive perception?
Oh my that.
+6.
+6. The 16.
Mm-hmm.
You get the sense that she's pretty.
Look.
Close friend.
I know that I'm young. Okay, and a lot of people like to think that I don't know what I'm talking about. But you know who does know what they're talking about?
Lawrence.
Jesus Christ.
Saren Ray.
Our Lady Saren Ray, who takes great joy in healing, not
We do
just
not need
physical healing, but
We do not need to start
the
right
emotional and spiritual healing.
Oh my god.
I have felt great comfort in
Lady
in,
Alma, do you
in
wish to
it.
hear more of this?
No, we're good.
I'm just saying, if you would like, if you
We do
would
not
like,
need any more of your spiel.
no, well, just saying, it's not good to keep it all bottled up. If you don't want to talk to somebody about it, you can talk to, her or whatever deity you follow, or maybe this card.
He has the card.
Oh,
Here,
Yeah.
take this.
wait, where'd it go?
Follow this card. It'll tell you where to go. You guys go to the.
I'm sorry, what was his name? Where are we going?
Dosky.
Get
Oh, right, Mr. Dosky.
What do you guys want? Just gets
Oh,
out of tent again.
Well,
Alma requires
Miss
your
Alma
assistance.
was asking about the pugwampus.
Okay.
What are they?
You can talk to her.
Sure.
Come on. I'm gonna link my arm.
I don't
He,
know
like,
what you
shoves
can.
you.
He's quite a bit
No,
taller
like
than
you
you.
try, and he pushes you into the sand.
Oh.
Don't touch me.
That's the suburb. Say the word banana.
Banana.
You're back.
B-A-N-A.
Touch me. And he walks up the hill. Steps into the tent. And you guys are all there. So you want to hear about Pugwampus? Pugwumpies?
Yes.
Pugwampus.
Pugwampi?
Terrible little critters that crawl their way out from the dark lands below the earth. Jackal rats, some folks call them, on account of their pointy little heads. They worship gnolls like gods and infest communities like rats. Wherever Pugwampus go, bad luck is sure to follow. The gnolls hate them because of it and try to kill them all the time. But they always come back. Perhaps their bad luck caused the fortune man's candles to start a fire. Yes, Pugwampus. I'm certain it was Pugwampus.
I don't know. I don't believe in all that secret underworld.
Have you
mumbo
seen
jumbo.
any of these pugwumpies
Oh, all the time.
around here?
Yeah.
If they come up from underground, wouldn't we be able to see where they came up from?
Well, they're not right here, so they travel around.
So they come up underground and then they start walking around all willy-nilly?
Well, they're kind of secretive little things.
I thought you said that they would have started the fire.
Well, they didn't start. Their presence started the fire. They're omens of bad luck.
That would make sense with the tarot card you found.
Okay. Well, there you go. That is the conclusion of our investigation for you. Can we do anything else?
Well, if Dashki says it was Pugwampus, and that Pugwampus are everywhere, shouldn't be too hard for you guys to find one. Prove him right.
Let's go looking.
You got any tricks to track
they
one
look
down
like?
or draw one out?
They're little, pointy-headed, dog-headed things. Now this big.
I'm immediately out of 10. We're hunting.
Okay, wait.
Much smaller than a halfling.
Is there some sort of check I can make to see if this thing is even real?
Are we just going on a snipe hunt?
No,
Sure.
desert knowledge.
Make a society or nature check.
How about society?
I'll make a nature check. See if they're even real.
Bullshitting us this entire
Natural
time.
20.
Let me roll.
Hey.
Like starts the fire and it's like,
real.
it was these magical Pokemon guys.
Do you have a what's your proficiency in nature or society?
Nature's trained.
No idea.
Natural 20?
You aren't even technically. You can't make a roll.
Society.
What's your? Are you more than trained in society, Casey?
No, and
You don't
I rolled a 4.
I don't care if you're real. I just want to go hunt some. Sorry.
So we're destined to believe that these things are real, and we're gonna go hunt for them.
They're real, and you find one, then that proves Dashki right.
Snipe hunt.
Okay.
If they're not real, and you can't find them, you know who it was.
Well,
So
I
Dash,
guess let's go on.
got any
I also want to know where that
tricks to track him down or draw him out anyway?
Dashy, I think you should come with us.
I ain't going out there.
You're the only person who's seen one.
Well, good luck.
Finding this proves your innocence.
Aren't you a hunter?
I don't need to prove anything. I'm not going out there.
I'm good.
What are you afraid of?
Well,
Oh,
can
we're going
wait
out right now.
The top wants it. That's what he's afraid
Are
of.
you afraid of the Pokemon pie?
I'm afraid of hugs.
You looking at the.
No, I'm not. Oh, I think you said it earlier.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of anything, but I'm also not an idiot. And I don't know who you guys are, and I don't trust you, so I'm not just gonna go out in the wilderness in the middle of the night with all of you. Not doing it.
Okay.
Bring
Would
somebody you do
would they
trust.
be
Figure it out
easier
yourself.
to
I
find?
don't trust anyone.
Would they be easier to find in the night or
That
during
sounds like
the
a
day?
real
They're
long
definitely
shot.
only out at night.
Well,
they have a
go
weakness?
hunt for this thing that doesn't exist.
Let's go.
Not that I know of.
Got a way to draw him out or track him down?
You got eyes, don't you?
I'm good. All right, let's go. Well, I'm already gone. The desert. I was gone when they said go hunt them.
That's a very good idea.
Oh, this shit is a good idea.
Okay, well, we go out and wander around the desert.
They
all
said go
night,
kill things.
And then we find nothing and we come back.
Make a. What do you guys do?
I follow that guy.
Gonna do desert.
So do we like?
Or do you want me-
So-
I want perception.
I don't think we should go too far from the camp, though. Okay.
That is a 21.
You,
Are you going to pick up the exit?
Yeah, why are you?
as you like run out the tent, you kind of you pick up a smell, kind of on the desert. And then you see
Go down on all.
Oh yeah, no. Like I'm bound.
What the heck?
you see a like set of footprints,
Mhm.
like quadruped, 2-hoofed quadruped, moving through the rocks, and then you kind of follow those for a good 15 minutes, and then you see another set of footprints and a scuffle. And the set of few footprints are humanoid and about this big. They look like human footprints.
Uh-huh.
There's two sets. There's like that same quadruped sort of animal, and then another.
Was it a brownie?
So, well, I'm gonna follow the other thing.
They then moved off together,
Oh,
but almost like the quadruped is being dragged.
so he hunted them. Well, I'm still hunting.
Not like in a dead way, in like it's alive.
Oh, okay, like a
But it's being
captured.
forced.
Okay.
And then you kind of go up this rise, and you hear a bleat of a goat.
Goat.
I can't. Can anyone make a good goat sound? That's a
That's close.
And you kind of come up this rise, and you see this little, maybe 100-yard wide valley that is filled with pesh cactus, like densely packed cactus. And you kind of look, and you see a small clearing with this cactus, and tied to the cactus, you see a small goat.
The Rembrandt?
Oh my gosh, it's the goat! It's the farmer's goat! Save the goat!
It is thick,
Thick.
like
Like can't even like go through it.
like you could very slowly and carefully.
Hey, Mr. Dude, take out your sword and.
All right.
It's like 50 yards of cactus that would take all night.
But just slowly go through it.
A bad idea.
Does anybody have any fire spells?
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna see
stop
if there's
through it. I'm gonna
a
like.
way through the cacti, that, like if I can go around or.
There you go.
I just want to
I'll
crawl
give you
through it
guys a
slowly.
visual.
Yay!
It is just straight cactus. Also, I use ChatGPT to make a map.
A lot of that.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slowly
There's a
stalk
clear
through
room.
it.
We're just gonna. I don't have minis yet, so we're
I'm
just
a
gonna
follow.
use dice. Just go. Everyone else can throw dice
It's in the middle of the cacti.
for their
Well, who would tie up the goat in the middle of the cactus?
Save the farmer's goat!
Rembrandt.
You know, I feel like
Two
this
dice.
could be a trap.
You see this
Like
one?
I said,
Perfect.
I think this is a good idea.
So what if it's a trap? I'm going.
So what if it's a trap?
Hey,
What's
I
going
need
on here?
everybody to make a will save
Totally turned and
with
scissored.
disadvantage.
Will save
no.
with disadvantage.
Do I get advantage?
No.
It's not mind affecting. I also
Oh
have.
god.
Let's say I got 19.
With disadvantage?
Making
Oh, I
fortitude
forgot.
saves or will
I
saves?
forgot.
Got a 19.
With
Disadvantage. 17, 14.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Plus
Roll
5.
twice and take the lower.
That's a 13 with
A
this.
fortitude or will save?
Will
Oh, that's a natural one.
Okay.
I got a 17.
I gotta recall mine out.
The two.
I have a feat.
I'm an expert.
Me too.
For some reason, it keeps
13.
taking me back to the legacy
reflex
site,
and
so give me a
will.
minute.
Okay.
What'd you get, Casey?
15.
And you rolled twice and took the lower one?
17.
19.
That's all.
Good rolls, people. Good rolls.
Well,
Only a 12.
let's see. My low's a 23. I rolled a 17 and a 20. I know.
What'd you get?
I got 17.
Okay. Everyone, except for you, you have to roll at disadvantage.
Just for everything.
Okay.
Don't on Pesh.
Everyone can make a acrobatics check.
Not athletic.
Move to move through the cactus without getting hit.
Acrobatic.
Shucks.
I'm very good at acrobatic.
I'm bad at that.
I'm just gonna take through it. I'm just.
I got a solid 7.
That's not a number.
17.
16.
That's a 4.
11.
23.
Disadvantage?
No, I don't get it.
Oh, I need to roll with this.
I don't get disadvantage.
Natural one.
Come here, Voodoo.
I'm very acrobatic, guys.
So, as you guys start moving through,
17. 11.
you take 4 points of piercing damage as you walk through the cactus. You take no.
I got a 3.
You take 4 points of piercing. You take no damage. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
17.
No damage.
7.
4 points of piercing.
The math
And you
there.
guys all.
I forgot what I rolled, and I'd already moved
You're
my
about
dice.
like here, kind of close to the clearing. I don't know who's who, so
I'm purple.
just keep track of which one's who.
I'm the orange D10.
I'll be the orange
Percentile.
D4.
You need it. That's someone else.
Oh.
You need your own dice.
My own dice.
Yes.
I'm rolling 12.
I'll be this blue D4.
Mason, I did just send you a message of possible issue that will need to be addressed probably later. Yeah.
You guys get to about there, and then you hear a like scuttle through the cactus, like around your feet.
Wait.
Well, I guess it's real.
And then you.
It could have been a snake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of
See?
them,
Or
one of them
standing.
night snakes.
Sorry, not to get poked.
I want to keep moving towards the clearing.
You hear another like rustle as the cactus is kind of over on the side.
Creepy.
Now, how they're moving without getting
Do I
poked
get-
by them cactuses?
A sight on what is moving, or just hear
Or just
the
heal.
rustling through?
Make a perception check.
Can I make a perception check as well? Yeah.
15.
With disadvantage.
I don't have.
Yours is with disadvantage.
It's a 5, so it's fine.
What'd you get?
15.
15?
No.
You aren't really sure.
Either.
Just hear the rattling and see cactus move.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I want to get in the clearing. This cactus is
At that
not
point-
uncomfortable.
You're up in the front.
That's my out of
I have one
character
hand
voice. I
on
was gonna
the
do
weight,
it 7.
and I'm trying to track the movement as best I can.
This is 17 hit.
Exactly.
Ooh, nice damage.
He's gonna die in the first
You take
session.
3 points of piercing damage
Oh,
as this little. Oh, 6. You take 6 points of piercing damage as this little arrow about this big
Mm-hmm.
just shoots off of a cactus and like into your shoulder and just stabs into you. And we're gonna roll initiative
with disadvantage, man.
with disadvantage.
I don't have the thing yet, right?
Well. Yay!
Yay!
No.
Oh, that's right.
That
we
was
had our
13
perception modifier.
On my initiative, I'm going to bed. 13. I rolled bad.
Over
So did I.
20.
5. I rolled a 19!
15 to 20.
20.
19.
You rolled a
13.
You're 19?
10 to 15.
Isaac
Five.
rolled a 13.
Yeah, 10 to 15.
Oh.
13.
I become 8 and I rolled well too.
Tyson is clearly an example of that not working.
I like that he said become gay.
15 to 20.
We already did that
10
one.
to 15. 10 to, sorry, 5 to 10.
Nah.
No!
What did you get?
We must be
Sister.
related.
Initiative.
What? You
You got an 8.
Sisters!
You see
Yes,
this
sir.
little guy up on a cactus right here.
Little guy.
This was not up to you. Right head. What does it look like?
A guy.
It's the little guy?
It's holding a bow and standing on a cactus.
Shoot me.
Little.
What is it?
And you're first.
God. Okay. Everything's mentally breaking down. You know what? I'm gonna continue to go through the. How far away is he?
I really need that one. Where are you?
And purple over here.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Daze on him.
Okay. What's that look like?
As I'm gracefully moving through these, it does look as if just randomly, like, as I'm tracing out, glitter starts popping out.
Looks like that. Like a little dot. Little dot.
And as I use that glitter, I just blow it in his general direction.
Little jackal rat.
Oh, how ivy of you.
It is a will save.
Okay. That is a natural 3. A total of 9.
That is a failure. Let's see, d6, mental damage. Yeah, he just takes damage from this.
Okay.
Takes 2 points of damage.
Daze steals damage?
Yeah. You push into the target's mind, daze it with a mental jolt. The jolt deals 1d6 damage, mental damage, with a basic will save. If the target critically fails to save, it is also stunned once.
That's just a second edition. That's a remaster.
It's pretty high. Anyway, so there's that, and then I'm going to continue moving through my... with the rest of my...
AKA acrobatics check.
Well,
Well,
There's languages.
How far am I?
They should make an attack called blind with jalapeno juice.
that was so random, but okay.
what's your movement?
30 feet.
10, 20, 30. Okay.
Ew.
Keep pushing through the cactus, try to get out of the worst of it.
You're doing it's all awful. Like a clearing. If there's a cactus in the square, it's full of cactus.
Yeah, I still want to try to get to as close to the clearing as I can.
Okay. Are you moving carefully or just moving?
I'll move careful.
Make an acrobatics check.
16?
10, 20, 30 gets you out.
I want to...
It's funny that we didn't believe Josh.
You seem guilty.
Can you blame us?
There's something to be said about being nice.
Maybe he's working with the Josh. Or with the whatever they're called.
This little guy.
Yeah.
That's his name. This little guy.
This little
move again to try to get between jackal rat and goat. So 25 feet, try to break that line. And then I am going to use my dueling cape.
Okay.
As I flick it up and around over my shoulder in front of me.
What's that do?
It gives me a +1 to AC and deception checks to hit.
3!
3 is me. So what is this thing?
Infer it's probably the pug thing.
I did just like show a picture of what it is, say what it is, talk about it first time. So I'm not gonna do that again.
Okay.
You see a little guy about a cactus with an arrow.
Yeah. So
I did also just shoot something at him, so.
I can't like make a check to see what it is.
Sure, you can. Make a society check.
Society.
Actually, nature.
It
It is, yeah.
It's the discern, like, kind of voice.
You've already tried to identify it. You don't know what, like none of you know what this is. None of you have seen this thing before.
Okay. Never mind. I will cast a pigment of just like a desert predator, like sneaking up to it from like over there.
Behind it's right here. So behind you.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say like coming from over here, like off the map, making it seem like there's like a wolf or a coyote or something like stalking up to it.
Okay. It's what are you casting?
Pigment. So it's a DC 17. When you cast or sustain a spell, you can attempt to create a version of the illusion and create the plus to the physics of the section.
Mr. Trade. Attempt a single disguise deception check and compare the deception DC. Whether or not you succeed, your creature's attempt to divert gain a +4 on the bonus. Success, you become hidden. Failure, you don't divert the attention of the creature. So you're trying to stealth from it. That's what create diversion does.
Trying to stealth from it?
Yeah.
That's what trying to like
That's what Figment does.
distract it.
Yeah. Figment doesn't do that. So you create a simple illusion that sound adds an auditory trait to the spell, and the sound can't include intelligible words or elaborate music. A vision adds a visual trait, and be no longer than 5 feet, and clearly, when you cast or sustain the spell, you attempt create a diversion with the illusion, gaining a +2 bonus in your deception check. If the attempt fails, the creature disbelieves it. So what it does is it helps you create a diversion to stealth. That's what the spell does.
Look over there. Jada Essence Hall, what?
It's not a convincing enough illusion that you would legitimately think like coyote's mouth about house. Right? It's like I'm gonna make the cactus rustle over here to cause its distraction so I can hide over here.
I'll pull out my view and
Okay. What's that?
the hymn deals 1d8 sonic damage with a basic fortitude save. Target critically fails to save. It's awesome. DC 17.
DC 17.
So that spell per inch on it is a 15-foot cone. It's all the way over here.
50 feet.
25, 30, 35, 50. It's 45 feet away. Hard in case his laptop is a laptop.
Yeah, you had to look up all your spells.
Can I try to move up to it?
Sure, it's difficult terrain, so it's half movement.
Okay. I will try to
If
get
you want to attempt to not take damage.
Yeah. I'll try to
Which one are you?
I'm that one. This one? Yeah.
I'm that one. Descriptive.
So make an acrobatics check.
With disadvantage.
It's advantage. Great situation, guys.
I love it.
Just don't get stoned on Pesh.
Honestly. pretty much it.
That's not what's
No, but it's a field of pesh cactus.
Yeah. But not Pesh the drug.
No.
Take some refining.
Takes some time to make it.
What is the closest real life equivalent?
Fresh.
Drink cricket.
What does pesh do?
21.
Peyote. It'll quench you.
21?
Yeah.
So that's 10, 20, 30 to get to there. 5, 10, 15, 20, still 25 feet away.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 10.
Okay, make another check.
Oh, goodness. I have to push like
I'm gonna try and have minis
4
done next week.
buttons.
I'm try and have minis done next
Natural 1.
week. Okay? You can move. Use your action to move. Every square you move, you take 2 points of damage. And you can only move at speed.
Can I not move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you have 1 action.
Try to move again.
Okay?
Get get closer.
I jump really
Are
high.
you rolling with disadvantage?
Yes.
You're over the cactus.
But I don't have to roll acrobatics.
Gum gum jump.
12.
Well, that was okay.
Okay.
So you would take 1 damage every single.
I
Okay. 4. You're just like trying to make it through a thick bed of 6 foot tall cactus.
Like you're too short.
Did your turn?
No, it's your turn.
Hey, that's me!
Yeah. I'm just begging you, Dave.
Please.
Do it.
Good.
Wait, which ones are you?
I'm the red pyramid dice.
Okay. He's gonna get his short bow. He's gonna start shooting.
Out of
I'm
here.
gonna shoot you first.
Yep.
Since you're there.
12. Yes.
Then he's gonna shoot at you. With that 9! And then he's gonna shoot at. Are you the red pyramid?
Yes.
You. 13! That's it. He shoots 3 arrows. Pew, 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 pew.
Are we able to see how many bolts he has in his quiver?
That's a good amount. Big cluster of like this thorn made bolts. This is a chill song for the mountains.
So that was it.
I think it gets better.
That was it.
That's his turn.
Yeah, I'm chasing you, Dave. You know.
Yeah, but it's also like 8 minutes long. And really slow for 6 of those minutes.
The 6. This.
Take damage for every square.
How much damage for every square?
What'd you roll?
6.
2. Every square you move, you'll take 2 points of damage, and you're moving at half speed.
What if I just run through it?
Then you move at full speed and take 2 points of damage. You already used action to move at half speed.
Okay, yeah. I won't move for that first one. How many squares away is he?
I think if you just barrel through it, you take 1 damage per square. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares between you and him.
Okay. That's how much movement there is.
So 20, 30 feet.
Okay.
Not quite. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25.
So for my first one, I'm gonna move 2 and take 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Move 4,
sprint the
and
rest.
take another 4.
Yes. So
So
I'm gonna
take
take
8 damage as you just sprint through the cactus. This dude, this like 7 foot tall, lanky dude, just gets down on all 4s. and through, like next to you, cactus flying at your face. As you just.
Does he create a path for us?
I would say no. The cactus in that area aren't upright, but
it's still hard.
it's like a bunch of sequoias that are just like tipped over. And
Character's broken currently.
No,
big cactuses in Arizona. Like
So-
it's like a bunch of logs all over.
Still did your turn.
But when they
Yeah, I did my
wouldn't they
turn
call
right.
that way, if he was
Was it
going.
decent?
Not necessarily, because
I
if he hits
moved,
it,
I
it's
hit
gonna
him
go
from
this
60
way.
feet away.
Still in
There
the
you
path.
go. Something?
Okay, I see.
Yeah. I don't think it would clear much of it. It's too dense that even if they're all knocked
I like
down,
the
you're still wading
it's
through
easier to
knee-deep
use for me.
cactus.
That's fair.
And then I'm gonna bite at him.
Okay.
No.
With your mask?
So it's a 3.
Yes, with
Fair.
the mask. Like, it just kind of like fits it perfectly.
How are you?
So that's a 10.
That
Got
10 misses.
He's a duck.
He kind of jumps, like ducks around the back, and you take a big bite of cactus and spit it out.
It's just thorns all
my turn.
over.
Okay.
That's it.
Sisters.
Are you 5?
Who's right next to
Where's
me?
your theme?
Who's the
Hidden
white one?
behind the
You
cup.
put it where?
I'm the orange D10.
Who's the
Are
white
you-
one?
I'm the white one.
Oh, all right.
We know.
Actually, I'm just gonna.
I'm both white.
So I kind of duck around this cactus to try and get a look at him.
Yeah.
And as I look at him, these two will hear a bunch of weird whispers in languages that you don't understand. And like I touch the cactus or whatever, and it's get like scribed with symbols and like words
And runes.
that you don't understand.
You touch the cactus?
And you
while they're
hear,
loose?
well, I'm like walking by and it gets like scribed.
As she like brushes it,
Yeah.
you see like these vertical runes that kind of glow in this paint.
And her irises like glow different colors for a second. And you hear like a bunch of whispers. And I'm using this feat. You target one creature within 60 feet. If it has any weaknesses, you learn them, as well as which of its saving throw modifiers is lowest.
It is weak to cold iron and lowest is fortitude.
I also get a +2 stats bonus to my next attack roll or skill check until the end of my turn.
Cool.
I'm in danger.
Okay. I want this to end. I want this to end.
All right,
Surrounding round.
it's my turn.
Mhm.
Okay, so how far away would you say that I am?
You are this one?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet.
My normal speed is only 15 feet.
It's got little legs.
I'm gonna carefully attempt to wade my way through this.
Do little people have an advantage? Is small creatures have an advantage in this terrain, or
Yes,
I'm not
but they're
considered
medium.
small.
They're at the bottom.
Unfortunately.
dang, they're so close?
All right, I will attempt to move.
They're wide, broad shouldered.
Yeah, they're.
I'm probably not moving.
They look
What
kinda
was
like my
that?
brother.
What kind of roll was that for?
Acrobatic.
Acrobatics.
You can still move. It just hurts.
Yeah.
That's cool. It can
Well, it's the
calculate
middle of the night. We're gonna take a
distance
long
penalty.
rest after this, right? I've got healing spells. I book it.
Do it.
Oh, wait, as she goes past me, I'm gonna reach out and touch.
What'd you get on your acrobatics?
I got a 4.
Okay, so you've already committed one action to attempt to move carefully. So you can move at half speed and take, with a 4, 2 points of damage on each move as your first action.
That's fine.
Okay.
As she moves
And you
past
move
me,
at 15, you move 1 square and take 2 damage.
All right.
So you try to not step on a cactus while stepping directly on a cactus.
cactus. I'm gonna. What weapon do you have?
I have a scimitar.
I'm gonna reach
Scimitar.
out and like run my hand on the blade real quick, and the
It's weird.
it.
Well,
Well, it does the same thing. It leaves like a trail of like arcane runes and stuff,
That's seriously.
and
So
then
just kind of like flag, like flicker. And
the flicker, and then go away.
You're an arcane.
You channel magic energy into the target weapon.
Arcane steel.
The air around it hums faintly each time you strike a blow. But it's the same. Like
Oh, I like that.
if a creature is wielding the weapon at the end of its turn, the weapon discharges a burst of sound targeting one adjacent creature to the wielder, if any. And
Right.
it does sonic damage.
Could I use that to blow a hole through these cacti?
It is like thick. I don't. Yeah, it is. It is like the gaps in between the cactus are this big, right?
Could it at least damage the needles so that they don't poke as hard?
I
No,
think-
take it even further. Hit
You're
the
gonna-
cactus
Yeah, just
with it
slash
and
through
let
it.
the spines.
yeah.
I like
I think
that.
you're going to be a little bit hard pressed to get through without taking damage without succeeding in an acrobatics check.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. So I have 2 more actions.
Yeah.
That lasts for a minute, by the way. The sonic thing.
Cool. Sonic.
Cramp. Yeah.
What's the name of that spell?
Need
Echoing weapon.
potassium.
Poor song.
Okay, so I'm going to, because I think I'm not within 30 feet, am I? I only moved 1 square.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 45, 50. No, 45. You're 45 feet away.
All right, I am
So
going
if you
to
barrel
take.
forward 15 feet, you'd be within range.
Just toss someone over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Toss. Barrel
So that's your
through.
second action.
And how many points
3
of damage?
points of damage.
3 total.
Well,
Bad. All right, I'm gonna try casting in. Oh, I can't. Dang it! It's a 2.
I know. It's just Robert has idle positions, which are just
Why are all my spells 2 actions?
Because that's what spells
But
do.
they're magic.
Offensive ones
Because you
are
can
Magic is literally you change the laws of reality. You want more?
And you want to do it?
Yes, I want more.
Heal. You could heal at 1 action if someone was facing to you.
This is how you beat the orc.
I can't.
Just-
The heals are 3. Oh, well, no, they're
They're
1,
one to
2,
three.
3.
they all
you
1, 2,
drop.
3.
And they each have.
1 action is just healing touch. 2 actions is at range, and 3 actions is everyone within the
radius.
radius.
The 2 action is still the best because you get bonus healing out of it.
Yeah.
But action economy.
I think if you do 3, if you do 3, you're gonna get the highest number of total healing.
Right.
But you also need everyone to be hurt
Mm-hmm.
to benefit from it.
Yeah.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do here.
Forever.
I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and barrel through again.
Do a barrel.
That way or that into the clearing.
Into the clearing, please.
So you do 2 damage getting into the clearing.
Wonderful. And that's
Who
my
knew?
turn.
The most damage would come from the.
You still have
I knew that.
an action, or are you burned?
I will not move.
Good area.
I'm moving.
I got.
Gotcha.
It does.
7.
Yay! I shoot it with my longbow.
Roll the hit.
Get him.
Eat him.
You draw your longbow.
Do I have a clear shot? First of all,
Relatively.
It's a cactus.
I would say he's up on the top of the cactus, so yeah.
okay. Disadvantage.
How tall are the cactus?
4 and 6 feet.
14.
14 hits. That is his AC.
Yes.
So is he in like my face paint, like, staring in his eyes?
Yeah. Well, you bit the top of the cat. He was and he crawled down and around behind the cactus.
I get a
and then
D8.
poked his way back.
Come here, you little
A
rat.
D8 plus nothing. 3. Oh, and I was using an exacting strike so that my next attack does not have a multiple attack penalty.
If you miss,
No, it just
that's
says.
what exacting strike does.
Baby, you are shaking.
I know it's caffeine.
Like, go do a lap, baby.
It's also hereditary.
It just
Everyone in my
doesn't
family
count
takes
toward
it.
my multiple
Hereditary.
attack penalty.
Like the horror movie.
At least by the legacy website.
Can I?
You ever seen that movie?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I forgot. The open box of liners are under the sink.
Oh, there. I don't know how to say
if
something.
you look at
Yes,
it,
I didn't hear what you said, but
you make a
yes.
controlled follow-up attack.
Yes,
Only
absolutely.
accounting for your momentum. Make a strike. The strike gains the following failure effect. This attack does not count towards your multiple attack.
Heather.
So if it fails,
Mine.
you
Damn
get
it, fail.
This is different. This
Your
says
cheekbones are really
this is
defined
old.
today.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm
That's
not wearing
new.
anything.
This is old.
might
No,
have
I don't
been
know.
on fire.
You've just got like this going right now, so it's just like, ooh,
What do you mean?
mug. Mug.
Like I made a poor
I gotta
choice.
do this
No.
amazing
You hit-
thing.
You didn't hit, you hit Legacy Fighter instead of normal fighter. If
Oh,
that's right.
I'm on the Legacy website.
You're totally on the yeah.
You're just wrong.
Yeah, you're not even playing the same system.
You're just incorrect.
You literally didn't build a character that is fat. Which is really funny. But that's how exacting strike works.
Okay. Well, let's use that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It means that if you were to miss, it doesn't.
The stats should be.
It's similar.
think?
It's also a press, so you only can do it once. You only do one press action.
It's just like a lot of the feats and specific mechanics that are different. So your stats shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
I
gonna,
like the
usually
Legacy
gonna be
website more, but now that I know that, I'll use them on.
Well, we went to the normal one because this campaign.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
the
just-
old one was
Session we've used the new one.
Oh.
well, that and the old one like had spells that we hadn't seen before.
Yeah, it like stopped working well
Oh, okay.
because they went to a new system and then it stopped updating the old one.
Had
Anyway,
stuff.
second action.
Okay. Second action.
We're also using critical fail and critical hit cards.
Ooh, another attack
Just so you
then.
know.
You have cards?
There you. There you go.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a reason to do anything else.
Put some piles out.
Pass them around.
Body itches.
Yeah, no, I don't think I should do anything else on my turn.
down, pass them around.
You try and move.
Ways to make the combat
But-
go bad.
I guess
That's
I could
what I was
try, and then if I
thinking too.
fail, I can just not move. Okay, I'll try and move closer.
How we can do
Rubby.
My character's
Oh.
just gonna die.
And
Are you
plus 5.
are you really badly hurt?
I'm pretty hurt. I'm less than happy.
Um,
That's fine.
If I can roll again, then I'll get a nat 20 or a 15, so 30 20.
That's going to succeed. So you have half speed. Are you trying to get to
One
the finish?
action to get. Yes,
Move
actually.
that 25?
Yes.
It's right there.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, 1.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Some of those are really gnarly at first level.
I know. I can see that.
I'm trying to do this.
Ryan
That's why I'm
before-
excited. I'm not
Throw.
using spells because the spell ones are special.
That's why I am.
Oh yeah, when
excited
you have
about
a
using
gun
spells,
that
because
uses
I don't have to
the
roll
spell
damage.
crit fail, that gets spooky.
It's pretty cool though.
So I've got a 22 to get through that. The rest of that.
Okay.
I'm purple, by the way.
So 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
break it
then.
See this pig goat that is freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Save the goat!
Where the other guy is.
I want
He's
to eat
this
stuff.
dude, right? This is him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I want your ruling on this. I'm gonna try and use. See if it loads.
Do you know what your next turn is?
Hello? Hello?
I know what my next one is.
Your turn is.
Hello? Where's my I have the spell. I just can't find it on here. Oh, it's because it's rolling. Okay. I'm gonna try and slashing gust him, and then I want to try and like slash the cactus he's on to try and knock him off. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you ruling.
I
If I'm
think you
allowed
hit. You probably hit.
Okay, I do have to do rolls. 12 to hit him,
Miss.
and then
Oh, the cactus. Is it more than one?
well, it's on
Is it two in the same game?
2.
Oh yeah, it,
Two
it
creatures.
targets two, so you,
Yeah, so 1 to 2.
you don't have to.
Yeah, so yeah, it hit the cactus.
God
Flips
damn
another
it.
section of the cactus up.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of drops down to like your chest level.
And yeah, I'm trying to not get into range
Not a
For people.
Heal.
I am
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
I'm gonna look at this thing and I'm just gonna shout out, "Hey, you shitbag jackal rat! You're dead! You hear me? You're dead!" And I'm gonna demoralize.
Bag.
Jack.
Jackal.
I love that.
That's my name in prison.
21 against Will DC.
Yeah. He's demoralized.
Hey, I also get panache.
Shit, Jack.
Getting combat bonuses from insulting people is really good.
It's pretty.
I'm gonna
Closest to me, by the way.
move within.
Stella.
If Stella's paying attention, she notices my eyes turn green slightly from that spell.
I'm gonna make my way through the cactus until I'm within 10 feet of it.
Changing colors.
Acrobatics. Or your friend.
I'll do acro.
Everyone's scrolling.
You have
Okay,
to.
for
Okay,
mine.
so what's your movement?
30.
30. Okay. And you can, yeah. What'd you get?
19.
You just kind of duck, roll, jump over this one.
And as I come back up,
Albert walked
I
in.
cast out the hammer and try to catch him.
I know, but
18
she wasn't
hits.
actually logged in before.
Nice. We're getting some damage in.
Homosexual.
I'm a homosexual.
Yep.
Mr. Green is a homosexual.
Not me.
Homosexual. No. There's a difference.
8
I'm not
damage, maybe
homo.
more.
I'm a homo.
Homosexual.
Yep. What we call a whorehouse. Or in Minecraft, a her house.
You're welcome for that.
8 damage.
8.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna try
He's
and
just like-
arrow all
is he
over
like-
the-
He yells at you and is like holding a bundle of arrows and a bow. Gets hit with this piece of metal.
The style of his torso.
Of him. And he just gets like flat on his back, lands in like the arm of a cactus, and then gets up to his feet. And 3.
He is me.
Yes. What? Do I click?
I'm gonna throw a sling at it. I'm gonna sling it. I mean, sling.
Okay.
Hiya!
Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Hiya! Hiya!
And I keep.
Do I add any adventure paths or? How do I test?
What'd you get to hit, Casey?
13 plus 6.
That's 19. That hits.
Yeah. It takes damage.
How much?
Oh, man.
I don't know because I have to push 20 buttons to get to each thing.
I feel that right now.
You know what's really funny, Grayson?
Would you like to borrow some dice? I have a whole bag.
Would you like hokum?
No reason.
Yeah.
It takes 5 damage.
I
take
had a
5.
character on Wonders Guy with legacy books. Which means the whole time I was playing the differences.
5 damage. Does it die?
5 damage.
They might be playing. 5 damage?
It should die.
How? Go ahead and describe your turn. How do you kill it?
I'm like trying to crawl through these cactus. And I'm just like, and grab the sling and like, load it and just like, like nails it in the eye. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
And it's just like this little
Yeah.
on the ground.
What extra language would
Grab it by the head.
Good one.
Garable know?
Just kind of flops.
And then I'd start dragging it out again.
It's like this.
It's a bowl, right?
Oh, okay.
It's all about that. So you just kind of
Just
Come on.
It's huge.
stick it in your mouth and crawl through.
Well, that's certainly something.
What does his mouth look like?
you can't see actually because it just I like literally just lifted my mouth
It's like that.
and it's like over it. Yeah.
What the heck is this thing? Is this the
We should take it back to camp just to confirm if it is or not. So please don't eat it.
Can anyone clone this thing?
Pugwampus.
I'm gonna try to go to the goat and
Panicking, pulling at the rope, getting poked by cactuses.
Oh, hey, settle down there, goat.
You get nature check.
nature. I'm alright. Do
Oh,
I have to
that's
do
guidance
the
I'll cast guidance on
Somewhere
you.
to sit down.
Plus one.
that would be a 19 plus 3, 22.
He kind of like settles down.
Right, it's all right, little girl. We're gonna take you home now.
Wow. Shall we?
How's everybody feeling? Would we like a little healing
I
spell?
could use a good night's rest.
I'm doing fine.
And some beautiful company would be.
Why are you staring?
Finish that sentence.
Wink.
We found you. This party's flooding.
She's just like glaring at you weird, and you're like, oh, okay.
You're like, oh, all right,
Never mind.
another day.
I'm gonna make my way back through the cacti.
Start
I'm
rewrapping
going
the
to as
rope.
well.
The runes and stuff fade, and my eyes are turning off. And then she goes, "What are we doing?"
We just found a goat and potentially the cause of the fire that we had to fight. We walked into a camp. We were hired by that gentleman right there. We walked into the camp where his employer is, and it was just chaos and fire, and
That sounds terrible.
It
I'm
was-
sorry I missed it.
it was terrible. It was
What?
awful. You were there.
The whole time.
You were there.
Oh, what?
Relax.
Oh,
You helped. You helped. I don't remember how because I was. Excuse you, sir. She is not stupid.
Do you remember who any of us are?
And I literally step in between you two, like ready for a brawl. How
Hey, do you
rude.
remember who she is?
Hey, perhaps we could do this back at camp.
Well, I probably would have noticed this was a thing before this moment.
oh yeah, she does this literally every morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've never seen her cast spells though.
And a couple times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just memory wipe.
So you don't even know who
When she
is?
when she was a child, she hit her head real hard. Real hard. When you hit your head real hard like that, it messes with your brain sometimes.
She's on fell off a haystack.
Got put in the hay baler.
No, that's how people die. Ron.
Yeah, I know that actually. That happened once.
Not head.
Just her head was in a head.
The rest was fine.
Anyway, I suggest we go now.
Yeah, let's go. As we're going back to the camp that the fire was at. The fire's out now.
Oh,
And
good.
and we came out here to find what caused it. I think it was that little thing that we just fought. But we also found this goat, and we're gonna take it back to its owners.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You guys work your way through the cactus.
And I continue telling Tony what's going on.
Everyone make an acrobatics check.
With that, still disadvantage or no?
No disadvantage.
No disadvantage.
Nope.
Well, that was a solid 9.
Yeah, I guess.
You take 4 points of piercing damage.
15.
You take 4 points of piercing damage.
16.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
almost
Take 4
8.
points.
Now we know what the target is.
12.
4 points damage.
9.
4 points damage.
30-20.
No damage.
Did someone heal me?
I'm just so engrossed in catching you up and everything that's going on. I keep running into the cacti.
You just push your way, get your way through. Pulling, cactus off you.
Casey had a good question.
Just
Do
leave
you
it.
remember who I am? Oh, you would recognize my robes.
Yeah. I know you're a cleric.
Yeah, Claire Cassandra.
Yeah.
From the cult of the Dawnflower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I stayed with them for a while.
you did. You did.
Oh,
Remember, they're the ones that told you to hit your head real hard.
oh yeah.
I done bomb forgot.
Did you say colt?
dear.
The non-flower?
Yes, sir. What of it?
Yeah. That's what they's called, isn't it?
That's the name of it.
That's what they call themselves. That's what the Church of Saint Rain calls themselves.
They call him
The cult of the
Cult.
non-flower.
The cult does not have such
They're-
a negative connotation in this world as
That's
it does
true.
in ours.
Cult is more just a religious collective.
Yeah, it's also like there is a sense of like it being radical,
Mm-hmm.
which the cult of the non-flower is. They're like very militant.
It's just a little passion in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of passion. Like a lot of passion. So like Serenade's all about redemption,
Yeah.
right? The cult of the non-flower is a little bit more like smiting evil.
You were redeemed. Feel the power of our Lord.
It's like
It's more like,
Like-
if you don't accept the power.
Yeah,
It's
turn
like-
your face
it's
and
like,
Sarah.
oh,
Oh, you
hello.
won't? Okay, I'll turn it for you.
yeah, that's accurate. It's like, oh, hello, evildoer, turn from your ways right now. No, okay, I'll kill you now. I'm gonna burn you alive. Cool. That was a good day. Good day serving our God. Saren.
We're fighting evil. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
They got ousted, so they were from Assyrian, which is like Egypt,
Mhm.
north of Campeche. And they were ousted and banished from that country.
Sounds familiar.
And then came and started soaking. But anyway, you guys make your way back to the camp with a little, what you assume is a pug lumpy body.
By this time, I'm limping pretty bad. So, stop eating it. All right. Well, now we know why your mask is so dirty.
And then lick this finger.
And
Snook around in there a little bit.
Smeared some on
mess.
Some people have some
Well, then you
really
guys can have it.
interesting
Okay.
rituals. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I go up to the Donsky guy,
Dashki.
Dashky. I'm real bad with names. It runs in the
Tomsky.
runs in the family, I guess. Anyway, excuse me, Mr. Dashky. Is this the Pugwampus thing?
Yeah,
We found it.
good.
It's
Let's go
dead.
talk to Elm.
All right.
He like walks in. I told you I didn't do it. It was that thing.
Here's Alma. Who's Alma?
She's the employer of this entire thing.
They have proven themselves to be useful.
Good. Dashki like takes it.
Why are you taking it?
Well, I want it,
But I have it.
but I want it.
Pay me for it.
No. Give it to me.
You sat your happy ass here in camp while we went and dealt with this. You ain't getting shit.
I need that.
Well, that sucks.
So
Why?
what? What you need it for?
I want to tie it to my staff.
Too bad.
That's weird.
I'm tying it to my scimitar.
We still hunted it.
Yeah, you didn't even want to come out here with us. What are you glaring at me for, dealing with the consequences of your own actions, or inactions, rather?
Tips some
Damn.
nice- tips from the big glass of sweet tea. Give you a silver for it.
Give me 3. Sold.
Kind of ties a noose around its neck. Hangs it from-
Is there any other trinkets on his staff?
There's a couple. Some bones, few feathers.
Anyways, well, I guess it was that thing. I say to
All right, what's the next job?
Bit.
Get some rest. Get some rest. And you guys have proved yourself pretty capable.
and we found the goat. For the farm.
Yeah, we did. We're gonna take it back to the goat guy.
I have a little cactus juice on the
No, that was just Robert's character.
Ain't no sweet girl.
I've been hanging out with the goats tonight.
Hide in here.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you guys go find tents and places to sleep.
No,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta-
take the goat
we
back.
gotta- yeah.
Can I
Is
go-
it the lost one that you lost that you were so sad
As you guys
about?
are approaching, you see
Hadrod.
Headrod, like just pacing back and forth, all worried still, and like his wife's trying to comfort him, and he sees you and runs like this big pot belly armor, like knee slides in. Oh, Rapar, thank you.
This is all in slip.
Thank you so much. I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Don't thank me.
Yes.
Thank the lady Sarenrae.
Oh,
Strange.
She helped us.
oh, thank you, Sarenrae, for bringing my goat rumbar back to me.
Amen.
Sarenrae didn't kill it, I did.
Oh, I love that.
Sarenrae helps. She always helps. Redemption, reunition.
He has this little spot right here.
You mean reunion?
Sure.
And you see the goat like it's like rubbing up on him, like in his face, and
No.
it's
You've always
very-
been rather
Reunited.
he's my favorite.
I would like to point out that anytime he's not paying attention, I am actively prestidigitation.
How much is this goat
like
worth?
cleaning.
Make a
How much is this goat worth?
a couple,
And
maybe 8 silver.
what are the 8 silver? What are the chances that we as an organization would want to sell it?
I mean,
That's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
probably not.
Well,
Probably
he's
not.
probably talking about.
What's it for? Is
Lady
it for
Owl.
milk
It's
or
like
meat
it's like a breeding. It's one of his breeding goats. It's like it's stud
Oh, okay.
of goats.
He's romantically involved with this.
Romantically involved. He does have a second wife. It is a prize goat who has won lots of blue ribbons at all the county fairs, and it's gonna make lots of little goat babies for the future town that will be Comoraine once you guys have town.
Okay.
Anyway,
We're going back
as
to Kelvin.
lovely as this is, I'm going
Back
to
to
bed.
Calmoraine.
Good night.
Is that where your mama's from?
I would like to go.
I thought she was from somewhere.
Thank you for proving yourself as capable. Not
I would
all
like
you
to go
mean.
do some devotion with at the caravan specifically.
Did you just say we were not completely competent?
No.
I said all of
Grab that.
Oh, all
With the
right.
dead
I'm sorry. I
person?
misheard.
Yeah.
There were people talking.
Taking those bones, hunting something fresh, and then
You're taking the dead person's bones?
something like
I cast to soothe on you like that.
The people see
What
you
is-
do this, or are you doing it?
What are the
that.
traits?
It's in
on
like in the
Soothe?
middle of the night.
What do you mean?
People are asleep.
What are the traits?
Concentration, emotion, healing, manipulate, mental.
You don't take them all. You just take some.
Yeah, it just takes. Yeah.
It's just a healing spell.
If anybody would like some healing, by the way,
I love some.
I would take it.
come over here.
Okay.
I know we're about to go to sleep, but it's always hard to sleep when you've got aches and
It's
sores.
9 HP, by the
I
way.
got poked a couple of times. I
Tag. Tag.
All right,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna. Everybody who is within a 30-foot range of me, I believe.
I need some.
Vitality and healing, are they the same?
I'm at 6 HP.
For trait.
Come on.
Healing. Yeah.
Okay. You send that at me, and then all of a sudden, you see like black crackles spark across my body, and he drops to the ground in pain.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh
the
my
healing?
lord, are you okay?
No,
Are you alive? Or are you one of them undead folk?
I'm alive. Clearly.
It's a cat.
Oh, he's
Doesn't
just
have a
coughing
soul.
up a fur ball.
A healing spell?
No, it wasn't.
I literally was.
Wait, so how
Ow.
much should we hear?
That's a great question. I don't actually know how to do this. I'm new, or I just.
Oh god, he's got negative healing. That's gonna suck for him.
How do I cast heal? What do I need to roll?
Take
Then
negative
attack plus
use negative
6.
damage. Like if
I'm
you
doing
do
it
negative,
as a
has to be
3.
instead of-
Negative energy
You
is
should be able to
positive.
click this
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there and get one.
Well, that's what I'm looking at,
Gato.
but it doesn't.
Gatito.
it doesn't say like how many dice I
Did you
roll.
cast that healing spell, or was
I cast it on
You
him.
restore 1d8 hit
Oh.
points.
Probably best I did
I'm
it
just
versus him.
blind. Okay, 1d8.
Murdoch storms off.
What do you have?
Well, that's a new one.
Before that?
Well, she healed
Uh-huh.
her. She,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Before the
Before
the
this.
Okay, because that would drop you.
How much did you eat?
Oh,
Heal
I'm fine.
first, storm off, and then I think this one goes
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. I'm fine.
Question.
Yeah.
So the 2 action level
Uh,
says increase hit points restored by 8. Does that stack with like? Does the higher levels get everything that the lower levels have plus more,
Yes.
or how does that work?
I
Okay.
believe so.
Pick up the poor lady.
So everybody gets 13.
Yeah.
I think I rolled a 5 on the dice, plus 6, and then plus 8. Right?
19.
19. 19?
5 plus 6 plus 8,
Oh,
right?
that seems like a lot. Am I doing that right?
No, it's a 3-action spell.
Okay.
No 30-foot burst? Yeah, that sounds about
what,
right.
what were your rolls?
So
What was your roll?
I only rolled 1d8,
Mm-hmm.
which I got 5.
Yeah.
And then it says here attack plus 6.
I don't think that.
It's
No,
only
that
if it's
doesn't
the
have it,
attack
yeah.
version.
Yeah.
You can use it as offensive against,
Against
people
undead.
who need.
And negative.
Against them.
Mhm.
Oh.
So it's 5
So
plus
it's 5
8.
plus 8. So it is
13.
13.
My bad.
Not your bad. I just
Disperse vital energy.
have never done this before.
In a 30-foot emanation that targets all living and undead creatures in a burst. And then it does a d8 plus 8.
What does the heightened mean?
So at second, when you cast as a second level spell, it's an extra d8 and an extra 8. So it's 2d8 plus 16 instead of 1d8 plus 8.
I can't just write
That's what it says. Because if it is.
But it's surrounded by a bunch of text, so I didn't see it.
I thought you were going to bed.
My advice.
What do you want?
Are we planning on playing?
How we not
Gather together.
Huh?
I gather we
So we got
could
like
travel
20
in
minutes
similar
left.
circles.
Yeah, what do you mean?
How have we not encountered each other before?
I don't know. Are you in the Bards Guild?
Yes.
Then yeah, we probably have.
There's a couple thousand people in the Bard's Guild.
Mm.
It's not
We
like it's-
might have. I don't know. I usually perform kind of on like the southern end of town.
Mm. I'd explain it.
All right.
I mean, I'll go anywhere. But that's like day to day, usually where I.
So
Why?
can we play
Do you
that thing that you
Do
had?
you perform things?
Yes.
Or do you dance? Do you sing? Do you
He's a little distracted.
do both?
I'm a dancer.
I know how to dance. Do you want to dance?
Try me.
Is it I've heard of a dance called the horizontal hula. Is that what you're talking about?
Horizontal.
No.
We do like
Makes me make performance checks.
do this like
I got you, Casey.
performance.
Is that a skill?
Mm-hmm.
14. That's
I'm so excited. Do have the laptop.
23.
Takes like 3 minutes to load the Wanderer's Table. It's fine.
21.
That's right.
We do like this extravagant dance, like routine.
What'd you each get?
I got 21 and you got
23.
23.
Yeah, that's actually really impressive.
Just,
Very acrobatic.
It was completely improv, by the way.
I just like hand the guitar to you. I'm just like, here, play like just this note. There you go.
Make a performance check.
Like show you where to put your fingers.
Amazing dancing.
Terrible guitar and amazing dancing.
Well, let's see. Maybe it won't be terrible.
13.
It's like fine. You're like playing that one note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
The farmers come out. You're like flapping on the ones and threes.
The dude dancing.
Oh god.
You notice me just standing there, or actually, I'm probably sitting, just kind of staring up into space.
The dude's dancing with the goat.
We're bringing a bit of merriment to this. It's been a rough day. I think we all deserve this.
Die.
Why?
Y'all, it's been a rough day. I think we all deserve this.
It's okay. He just likes his goat.
Gonna kill it.
Maybe a little much.
A
No,
little
it's,
laptop tag.
Then after the dance,
I want a big
I
laptop.
steal the guitar from you.
it's just because
and-
it's a goat. If it was a
Excuse me,
dog,
Miss
you think it's
Yata?
cute.
Can
But
you
it's a goat,
teach me
so you
how to
think
do that?
I can attempt.
That's true.
Yeah.
I am no teacher.
After we dance, I take the guitar and like keep dancing and like I play a better song.
We're gonna take dance lessons.
I
Yeah,
push the
okay.
I push the door towards you.
I also give you a book and say, "Don't forget to write in your book tonight."
I won't forget.
I know because you're gonna start doing it, right? And I hand you a pen.
Where are you during this?
No.
You off bone? Are you off doing in Bone Zone?
He's gone.
He's got Bone
I'm
Zone.
not pumping the bones.
Probably not.
That's what happens when your partner's
Maybe,
really, really
but
skinny.
Probably not.
Okay. We'll probably end right there, guys.
Nice.
You guys take a nap.
Do we
She's
heal?
all curled up.
How much do you heal in a?
I don't know.
There's a rest button.
Oh my god.
I caught it.
Ah!
I caught it.
Arrested. Yes.
How do I write another?
Done diddly.
Oh no.
Okay. I will
Can we
be.
go ahead and do our long rest now?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll hit the rest bit. You have to wake up right early the next morning.
Yes.
We got a little rat boy.
Uh-oh,
Killed
what?
him.
Did you do a thing?
Did you get hurt again from resting?
No, I just healed like one.
You when you rest, you heal your level plus Constitution modifier.
No, your con mod times
Times your
level.
level, which is what?
Why did I go back up to?
Because you have higher con.
You have higher con.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ow.
You're right. Use that medicine skill.
My untrained plus 0. Get right on it.
Oh, I can help you with that. I'm trained in medicine,
Good night. You're trash.
not magic. I'm trained in regular medicine as well.
There is a point where your magic, where your medicine does just become magical. That's,
I don't think I'm at that point yet.
that does happen at some point. And
If you wanted to do some cure wounds, you can. Not like the spell.
Just
Skills and actions.
Treatments.
Treat
pain.
Do you
Rub some dirt on it.
like if that happens, right? Like where you're injured, it's like you're on your shoulder and you prickly bits on your arms and legs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're already.
Do you?
We'll do that next time.
Good luck then.
Cause I really already.
I can pull it back in.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do it now. So we don't-
Make a deception check and make a perception.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Get
Yeah,
that
you're
good.
good.
But I do need to grab a 20 so I can. All right. For treat wounds, I got a treat runes. I rolled a 16 plus 6, so
That
22.
succeeds.
Is that a critical success?
No. DC 15. 38 healing.
that's good then.
That's not bad.
Not great.
Where's my D8?
Better than that.
I love that I tried to be nice and I immediately almost killed someone.
And there was a very specific arc of where the black sparks go across.
Tries to be nice, kill someone in the process. I think we'll be alright.
I've only ever heard of undead reacting that way to being healed. Magic. Well, I mean, you could be. Why else would you get hurt by taking healing magic?
Because she's a bitch.
I mean, we can test that out. I'm not.
Just
I can heal. I really
Just see what dance time.
What are you doing? No, it's stuck.